course events. So this looks the same. So it's gonna be different once we're gonna reach the archives. Hi-ho! It's more boring than I thought. Why? Why? Let me tell you why. I imagine the Kamishiro Manor is full of maids who do anything at the snap of a finger. Well, you have to pay the maids, bro. It's only one family, so it's gonna be the minimum. I was imagining living in such a sweet and idyllic world. That's more delusion than imagination. Kensuke, your abnormal proclivities are surmising your identity. Subsuming. Your abnormal proclivities are subsuming your identity. Proclivity? Huh? Proclive tea? What kind of tea is that? Is it like clover leaf tea? Is it like clover tea? Yukino! That went right over his head! You've got to aim your sight lower if you're going to hit Kensuke. Really? How? How? Sure, Mew. Move. Those eyes, so full of contempt. Please, you have to let me take a picture. See? That hit him right? Oh, he looks more excited than hurt. This is a huge collection. It almost makes me sick. Sick? Excuse me, Asagi, but I think that perhaps you simply don't have the eye for seeing value in things. Saying things are valuable just because they're old is an outdated concept. I'd be kind of scared if you had even more. What? This isn't the only collection the Kamishiro family owns! The warehouse in the Secret Land contains much more! Huh? You have another warehouse in the Secret Land? Well, highly valuable documents are stored in the warehouse, preserving their original sanctity. She just totally walked that claim back. What are you talking about? In any case, it's almost time for our meal. Everyone, let's go back to the hall. Kite. There is a reason for those who are kept alive. Everything that exists in this world has a mission to accomplish. In other words, even the Yomibito being beyond life have a reason for existing in this world, I think. After lunch, we all present our research subject in the hall at the farmhouse. Here's my conclusion. The Yomibito are a prayer. They may be souls that are left something unaccomplished in this world. They may be beings that appear to complement the system that controls life and death, ignoring logic or fate. Then, how should we treat the Yomibito as ideas as opposed to how they would be treated as physical beings? Furthermore, there's more! Yeah, it's supposed to be a conclusion. I thought that this was going to be your end. So you cannot put a furthermore in the middle of a conclusion. I'm done. Okay, so that's how. Okay, so she was pranking everyone. Okay, you're cute. You're cute. Come on, Yukino-chi. You draw us in this much and then just stop without giving us a proper ending? I agree with him. However, your cliffhanger presentation is very good. I ran out of time. Plus, I couldn't think far enough along to come up with a way they should be treated. You couldn't come up with... Are you saying this is all from your own imagination? Oh, it is. But that's what theories are, right? Based on speculation, a hypothesis, you find the truth one day. If I talk as if I'm capable of writing about everything, it's an act of hubris, and the gods will punish me. So, Miss Yamashiro, what do you think of my imagination? Do you think I could write a novel like you? Oh, it's very important to have an open mind when you consider folklore, and your ideas are all interesting. Yay! Then please ask me, Yukino Tanashi, to ghostwrite the sequel to World End for you. Ghostwriting is wrong. Maybe in Japan it is. Okay, guys, quiet down. Everybody had the chance to give their presentation now. All of you had very interesting presentation. Asagi, you'll resubmit a new report later. Yikes, why just me? Your screws are so loose you can't even tell that. Why are you talking like Hanako now? Gozaru! Me? Do I really sound like that, Gozaru? Is she just playing along? Let's break for now. You're all dismissed until dinner. Everyone gets their things together and goes back to their rooms. Yukino, the last one to leave, comes up to me. So hey, can you come with me tonight after everyone falls asleep? Sure. Do you mean we're gonna sneak out? You'll find out. Okay, put Kensuke to bed and I'll come get you after lights out. Sunset? Okay. We have dinner, take baths, enjoy some free time over card games. As soon as we get back to the men's bedroom, Kensuke falls asleep and starts snoring like a buzzsaw. Okay, so it was buzzsaw, pile driver, construction site. What was the other thing? A truck? I didn't pay attention. Anyway, that was easy. I didn't even have to try to make him go to sleep. I looked over at the clock and see that it's past 11 p.m. Yukino hasn't come. I guess I'll go for a walk. As I'm about to get out from under my covers... Sorry, did I keep you waiting? Yukino pops her head out. You're late. Well, the girls' room is right above this one. I thought Kensuke was awake and yelling, but it was just his snore. We could all hear it and it was driving us nuts, but everyone else eventually fell asleep. Okay, so because of Kensuke snoring, everybody had trouble going to bed. So once past 11, everybody finally fell asleep. It's not my fault, but sorry. Are you going to be able to sleep at all in this room? You want to come up to ours? Ha, would that be okay? Of course not! Did you really think it would be? ... Come on, let's get out of here. I had lunch with Detective Ryuzaki the other day. Since when were you two friends? Well, it's not like that. We exchange information. I share what I found out with her. It's a win-win relationship. Investigating with a detective. That might put you in danger. I'm not asking you to protect me. Actually, I protect you. So don't worry. What's that supposed to mean? So who's that? What are you two doing here? Oh, what are you two doing here? Miss Yamashiro! Oh, you snuck away to make out? Ooh, the Mystery Club camp is a school event. I can't overlook inappropriate behavior. Oh, I'm sorry. Just kidding, I snuck out too. I asked her to come. Ah, you should have said that earlier. It would be as shocking if she had said it first. No. It's bad enough already. Yeah, why did you bring us out here? Don't waste Miss Yamashiro's time. Oh, that's right. Sorry for making you come out here so late. She's not going to apologize to me for keeping me up, is she? Thank you very much for making time for me today. I'm sure you both remember that a high school girl went missing in late May. Yeah, junior at Yumizono Kita High. I'm afraid I don't remember her name. Oshina something something. Let's call her A. Her name hasn't been disclosed. Oh, wait. In May? The name, okay, so the first victim was A. Okay. Her drowned body was found a few days later in June. It appears to be suicide, but police later deemed it an accident. Okay. Let's consider this incident number 1. Next, misfortune comes to Miyate High. In late June, a freshman named Mako Oshima, aka Shimako, disappeared. She was last seen at the school gate around 5 p.m. saying goodbye to a friend. A few days later, on the last day of June, her belongings were found by Amana and him coming down the river. Him being us. She was found dead not long after that. Let's call this incident number 2. Neither of the bodies were found right away. The Mabiki River is known for a gentle current and lots of algae. For those reasons, corpses are unlikely to surface, and this river was a common place for suicide in the Edo period. I mean, the bridge is quite high. There's a net next to the bridge to prevent suicide. But then again, there's nothing that can stop them from jumping off the net into the river, because it's still like, you don't save, like, okay, I understand there's a net guard. Is that a net guard? Or are those, oh, no, this is not a net. This isn't even a net. Those are like suspension cord, because this is a suspended bridge. There's no foundation in the bottom to keep it steady, so that would be it. So yeah, it's a suspended bridge. You've done your research. I'm aware of that theory. The river where people simply disappear is the Mabiki River, named for Mabiku, or to Tinat. The name's a clue. Wow, I didn't know that. In incident number 1, A's personal effects were found. There was something interesting inside her bag. This. Yukino takes out a book. She had a copy of World End? The popular novel by our own advisor, Kaori Yamashiro. Oh, shit. Thank you. It's not surprising that someone from this town would own it. Exactly, this book's for sale at any bookstore. Retail price, 780 yen. Expensive for a paperback, but common. Yeah, the book isn't that big. The book isn't that big. But there was something distinctive about Book A. A distinction that cannot be missed. Okay, so it's not Book A, so it's just the book owned by A. So there's something distinctive about the book A had. A distinction that cannot be missed. Missing pages. A defective book either has missing pages or was bound incorrectly so that the page appears out of sequence. Such a mishap could make a book valuable, but if you want the whole story, it's better just to buy a new book. So, are we talking missing pages? Pages out of order? Nope, it's this part. She flips the cover to the title page. The author's autograph here. Miss Yamashiro, this is your autograph. This isn't something I have to hide from the police, is it? After all, they already interviewed you. That's right. Maybe I should explain. In late May, I don't remember the date, but that girl, A, came to Miyate High School. I've never met her before because she went to a different school, but she had the book and wanted me to sign it. So she came from another town only to meet the author so she can sign it, and she got in because she was a high school student. I had no reason to refuse, so I signed it and took a picture with her, I think. She seems very happy. I didn't realize it was her when they found the body. I'm sorry to say it, but I don't recall every fan who comes to visit me. I had no idea until the police mentioned her. Well, if there's anything to take away from this, is that A was a big fan of Miss Yamashiro. Are you both following me so far? Now, let's move on. Incident number 2. Mako Oshima. Several days before her disappearance, someone spoke to her at school. In fact, it was Miss Yamashiro herself. She invited Mako to join the mystery club. She was well qualified to join the club. She was the head of her class. She was interested in history and lore. More than anything else, she was a fan of Miss Yamashiro. She was found dead. Her belongings had also been found. Her bag was recovered from the river. It too had something interesting inside. That's right, a copy of World End, but this one wasn't signed. The bag was found several days after Shimako disappeared. It floated slowly down the gentle Mabiki River, headed toward the area of the riverbank where the mystery club was having a barbecue. Is that just a coincidence? Here's my guess. I'll be bold and creative since I'm not a detective. Speculation. The suspect intentionally threw Shimako's bag into the river, along with a copy of World End. The suspect? Are you saying there's a serial killer out there? Well, I've been looking for a connection between Incident 1 and 2 in order to prevent a possible Incident number 3. Meaning A, Incident 1 has been murdered as well? Well, that's what I think. But Incident 1 wasn't well planned. The suspect followed her as she was going home. But Incident 2 was different. It was planned. As proof, there was a message in her conveniently discovered bag. The suspect went out of their way to get that book and put it in the bag before throwing it in the river. Are you saying that the killer put the book in the bag? Well, the copy was found the 8th printing. The copy was from the 8th printing. It has only recently been made. If Shimako was already a fan of the book, she wouldn't own one from one of the earlier printings, would she? True. I see. That makes sense. Okay, so the reason why she speculated that it was the suspect put the book to throw us out, to make a false, probably to pin Yamashiro, was to This is my last cinnamon bun. I couldn't eat everything yesterday. It was too sweet and I needed more protein, so I had a proper meal. And that was my dessert, but still. Why did the suspect leave this message? This is clear. It was to let someone know these incidents were intentional. Care to guess who that someone is? I'd like to call this series of incidents. You already know what I'm going to say, aren't you? You're gonna call them the Yomibito killings, right? Answer her. The Yomibito legend killing or World End serial killings? Well, World End because it has to do with the book. Right? That would make sense. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna answer World End. Yes, we'll call them the World End Serial Killings. The link between these two deaths is the book, World End. The suspect is committing murder under the guise of the Yomibito legend, convincingly, systematically. And the next target will likely be one of us. True. Which would make sense with the worst ending. Since we tried to recruit, we asked Yamashiro to recruit more members, nobody got into the club after that because new people were. It's like whoever Yamashiro wanted to recruit, they would get killed. And after a while, she stopped. and then on the 31st, Yukino was killed, Maimi was killed, and then we were killed. But when we were doing the Maimi route, we had a birthday party and we had more people and everybody died, and Miyu was missing. So that makes the suspect most likely Miyu, since she's sus as hell, and they made the game so she would be the only one, the one who we're gonna see last. Like, I understand the way the story was made. Like, they wanted us to get rid of Saya, Rei, and Maimi because of the, romance stuff, the fantasies, the girlfriend, blah blah blah. And after you got rid of that fluff, now you get into the nitty-gritty of the game, which is a shame because Yukino was my first pick, and I have to go through 3 different endings just to unlock her, because I was into the mystery. The reason why I was playing this game was into the mystery, so I have to waste 20 hours just to get to her, and it's sad. Everybody, exclamation mark. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you for listening. So you're saying that my book is deeply involved in these deaths, Yukino? Well, that's why I asked you to come all the way out here in the middle of the night. Have you told this story to the police? Well, I do exchange information with Detective Ryuzaki sometimes, so I guess I kinda did. So you're the reason why Ryuzaki is still suspecting us. She was still looking at us, but she never had any proof. I see. Thank you, Yukino. It's already quite late. Let's call it a day. I'll think about it myself, but Yukino, playing a detective is dangerous. More so in a murder case. Thanks for the advice. I'm going to go now. You should too. She heads back towards the farmhouse. I'm shocked. You did a lot of research. Why do you work so hard on this? Why? I've met Mako Oshima, the girl from the second incident. What? I came to meet the town before to cover a story. I interviewed her in front of the station. I never knew that. She told me a lot, as she was very interested in the Yomibito legend, or rather, in Miss Yamashiro's book. She was a pure innocent girl with a bright future ahead of her. And that girl became a victim of something that this town is hiding. It was some kind of fate that led to my meeting her. Is that enough of a motivation for you? I nod. I'll find the killer before the summer break ends. Of course I'm scared to find the truth, but it must be found. So, I'll do what I can. I'll corner the suspect. I don't care if they someone using the Yomibito legend as a cover. Or if they're Yomibito themselves. Wait a second. She motions for me to duck down. There's a small figure in front of the farmhouse. It's Mew! Who is that? It's too dark to see. That's Mew. Amana? I look more carefully and sure enough, that is Amana. What's she doing at this hour? While we're holding our breath and hiding, Amana goes behind the building and disappears from view. Should we follow her? I'll pass. Something about her feels dangerous. I get the feeling that there's a deep sadness in her. Sure, she's a little different from the others, but I bet she noticed I was gone. What should I do? I don't like her much. You think she knew Miss Yamashiro was gone too? Well, the teacher has her own room, so I doubt it. But the rest of us are all together, so I'm definitely busted. Hey! Could you let me stay the night in the boys' room? What? That will never work. Sure it will. We'll say we're just talking and we fell asleep. We can get away with it. You're not gonna have any, you're never gonna get any sleep sleeping that close to Kensuke. If you have trouble sleeping because of him snoring from the second floor, snipping in the futon next to him wouldn't work. Nobody will believe us. You'll be fine. I'm not a student at Miyate High, so I don't have a reputation to worry about. She seems to have forgotten that I'm a student at Miyate High School and I have a reputation to worry about. Or do I? Nobody talks to me anyway. Fuck that. Alright, come on. Let's go with that plan. Are you serious? We start walking towards the farmhouse. A man in a mask is watching over us. ... Yeah, it's the Panda Man. I have trouble figuring out what sort of mask it was, and because it's like mostly dim. It's a dim-lit shadows, but I can tell the ears and the Sharpie, the eyes. The black circles around the panda eyes that made out of Sharpie. That's Panda Man. Once we get back inside, we take out another futon set for Yukino to sleep in. I never would have thought that I would be sleeping between her and Kensuke. Kensuke is living his dream and he doesn't even know it. Ha ha! I wake up with the harsh morning sun coming through the shoji screen. What time is it? I roll over. Oh yeah. I roll over and I bump into her. Yeah, she slept with her clothes on. No sheet, just like that. And yeah, her bra strap is loose, but she still have her tank top. And it's tucked up so we can see her waist and belly button. And she sleeps in a sexy pose. Yukino's face is right in front of mine. She's fast asleep with her legs hooked around mine. How did that happen? As guilty as I feel, I can't even move because of her. Kensuke is still sound asleep. Don't worry, I'm okay. What should I do? The others could be waking up any minute. Saya, that's correct! Yukino is missing! When I woke up in the morning, she was gone! I heard Saya and the others fussing in the hallway. This isn't good. I tried to move Yukino, but she's too heavy. I don't even know where to look. Could she be in the boys' room? Indeed! That is the only place in this building we have yet to search, Kozaru. Why are you talking like that? Anyway, sorry boys, but we're coming in. Game over, man. Game over. Footsteps approach.
雪乃さんなら朝の散歩に出てるわよ。さっきそこで会いました。
Oh my god, the teacher being a bro once again. Yukino is out for a morning walk. I just saw her outside. Is that right? Oh, I was worried that she might have fallen prey to a sagi. Well, stop worrying. Let's all get some breakfast. Yes. Okay, I'll go get Mew then. That was close. Saved just in the nick of time, huh? Miss Yamashiro, good morning. I can't explain. You don't have to. Come on, wake Yukino while Asagi's still sleeping. Don't waste how I build you out, okay? She winks at me. Part of me hopes that she got the wrong idea. I turn back to look at Yukino. Okay. After breakfast, we gather in the hall. Although Kensuke was excited about having sashimi for breakfast, I ate while half dozing due to the lack of sleep. Did you all sleep well last night? I was going to start a pillow fight, but I passed out before I even knew it. I'm still upset that I slept through the night instead of making precious memories of my youth. I went to the bathroom in the middle of the night and I could hear Kensuke snoring in the hallway. That was awful. Miu was getting more and more upset. I didn't know what to do. I considered killing him. It was a real shock when Miss Yamada began singing a lot about Calm You Down. I couldn't think of any other way, so I sang a 3-song medley. 7 Little Babies, a children's song commonly known as a crow song. The 7 is the title is interpreted as referring to a 7-year-old child. Some interpret the song to be an expression of love towards one child, while others believe it is a yearning for a child who is far away. What kind of song would a crow's cawing bring to mind? So yeah, I sang a 3-song medley starting with 7 Little Babies. It was surprisingly good. We could hear Kensuke snoring from upstairs. How could you even sleep in that situation? I didn't. I feel sleep deprived somehow. Yeah, Yukino, I thought you must have slept well since you were so up early this morning. Did you not get enough sleep? I know, right? He kept me up. Hey. You mean Kensuke kept you up with this snoring? I'm kidding. Oh, it's an adult joke. Miss Yamashiro gives us a lecture in the morning. Miss Yamashiro acted like normal, as if last night's conversation had never happened. Kensuke continued to yawn loudly next to me. After all that, the Mystery Club summer camp was dismissed. After lunch. Yeah. So now it's time for it's the 13th, so now it's time to get the... Okay, so now I save. Now I'm gonna go... Let's see the order. It's pastiche. Then it's afternoon, and in the night... Yeah, pastiche in the morning and hospital at night. Okay. Okay, okay, there's even a tag here. Pastiche in the morning. They highlight the mission. That voice. Okay, so we already seen that. So, yeah. Accept the mission. I wonder what kind of question is gonna ask me. I accept a special mission from Yamato. Let's go look around Mihate town. Alright, so for the afternoon, where am I gonna go? Oh, school. So yeah, we read that. Club. Nothing at the rooftop. Okay, now we go to the hospital. Yeah, it's even blinking. Okay, I got the panda doll. Not saving. So, there's a radio show on the 14th. You can always finish the book, let's say. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the book. Let's see if I can finish the book. Okay. Nobody here. Yeah, I read that part. Mention. So it's on the 15th, right, that I go to the... Yeah, the night of the 15th that I go to the shrine. I can have an event here. Well, I guess on the 14th is World End. Yeah. Let's try my room first. Yeah, we got that one as well. Okay. So bedtime. vent. Okay, I open and discover that the first one in, I'm the first one in for once. I'm about to pull out a chair to sit down. Psst, over here. I hear a voice from somewhere. I look around. I said over here. When I look in that direction, there's a big lump wrapped up in the blanket behind the whiteboard. I see feet sticking out from the bottom. Who is it? When I ask, Yukino pops her head out from under the blanket. I'm more stunned than surprised. Yukino wipes her forehead breathlessly. Hugh, do you remember when I said someone was following me? I feel someone's presence, like I said before. Couldn't be your imagination? Oh, I don't know, but I feel like my senses got sharper since I came to this town. I don't think I'm imagining it. So you wrap yourself up in a blanket. Yep. Did I look cute? That's not what I'm talking about. What up? Good morning! The door opens and Kensuke and Hanako walk in. Oh, good morning. The two of you don't hang out much by yourselves, do you? We ran into each other by the school gate. Hanako tripped and her glasses went flying. She was so embarrassed that she covered her face with her hands and didn't see her glasses right there. Funny, huh? I'm so ashamed. I had no choice but to help her pick them up. But now that I mention it, I've never seen you without glasses, Hanako. Why don't you show us your face? No, that's out of the question. It's nothing for you to look at. I love the whole girls with glasses look. If you're beautiful without them, it's totally got moe too. It just look the same! Come on! All this modesty makes it even more suspicious. Can add up all the speculation if you take them off. If you take them off? Kensuke looks into Anako's face. Well, it was a good try. The other three all show up at the club room at the same time. Good morning. Good morning. Miss Yamashiro can't make it today, so she has something to do. Maybe she had too much fun at the camp. She had her own room, so she could have invited somebody, and you know. Do you girls like imagining stuff like that? Alright, see you later. Everyone leaves in groups. I'm heading to the library to check out some books. Bye. Alright. Oh, hey, listen. Okay, she whispers to me so only I can hear. Do you have some free time this afternoon? I want to drop by Mew Cafe. I really made Yamato upset the other day, so I should try to make up with him. Oh, I remember how Yamato had sounded. I nod in agreement. Okay, so this is gonna be my afternoon. I wait for Yukino at the school gate. I see her running towards me from the direction of the library. She stops to catch her breath, still muttering, sorry. The library here is big and quiet, but I always feel like there's somebody watching me in here. Maybe they think it's weird that there's a non-student in there. Non-student? Who, me? Do I look that old? I'd like to think I'm still young at heart. You aren't even wearing a uniform. So I wasn't adequately camouflaged. Still, I sometimes get chills like there are eyes all over me. Am I being hypersensitive? See, I feel like there's someone watching me right now. Now? Yukino turns around. Some students from other clubs are looking our way in shock. No, not them. She looks up. On the roof! Huh? I look carefully. I don't see anything on anyone on top of the school building. I thought someone was up there just now. Did I see wrong? Are you on your way back from your club activity? Mibu! Yes! I'm enjoying my student life. That's wonderful.
あれミブさん
What are you
今日は
doing
どうし
here
て
at
学校
school,
に
Mibu?
夏休みでも
We have
PTA の
PTA
会合
meetings
は定期
regularly,
的にあ
even
るん
during
で
summer break. But
人の
why
集
do
ま
we
らないお盆
bother
の時
during
期にどう
Obon?
して
No
やる
one
のかは
comes.
山城先生も今日はお
Miss
休みでした
Yamashiro wasn't in today either. I don't think that was because of Obon.
さやから聞いたよ
Saya
合
told
宿
me
での
that you
発表
gave a
素
great
晴らしかった
presentation
ね
at the camp.
あいつが人を褒め
I
るのはあ
rarely
まり
hear
聞
her
いたこと
praise
がないか
anyone,
ら
so I
俺も
wish I
聞いて
was
みた
there
かった
to
な
hear it.
や
Oh
めてく
no,
ださいそんなんじゃない
stop!
で
It's
す
not like
ミブさん
that.
に聞かせる
It's
ほどじゃ
not
あり
good
ません
enough
か
for
ら
you to hear.
あと話のオ
Also,
チ
she
が
said
どうのこう
something
のと
about
言ってい
how
た
it
が
ended.
え
She drew us in, then it had no ending.
ちょっと
Hey!
ああそうだ
Oh
そん
yeah,
なこ
she
とを言っ
said
ていた
something like that.
あ
Well, I'm just a
所詮
newbie
信頼
writer.
媒
I
体な
like
ので
experience.
それじゃあ
Alright
急ぐの
then.
で
I
こ
have
こ
to
で
get going. Hello there, Jesse. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, the game is neat. It's only in Japanese though, so there's only voice acting in Japanese. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting sound effect. Like the editing is good. But yeah, it's in Japanese. It talks about basically us living a month of August. There was a prologue, like us coming into town, joining school, and then there were some students disappearing, and they were found dead later. And now we're living like the meat of the game where we get to choose what to do is during the month of August. So we have 25 days since the game ends at the school festival. And after that, on August 31st, we get mysteriously killed. And each time we die, there's some new elements. Like right now I'm on my fourth play. Her story wasn't available at first. I wanted to play her first. I had to play 3 other girls before getting to the person I'm playing right now. She's 25-year-old reporter, and she's investigating, the secret of the town we're living. She's an outsider. We're kind of an outsider as well, since we are not from this place, but we have family who used to live here. And basically, we're trying to figure out like the secrets of this town. And there's some sort of zombie-like folk. They're called the Yomibito. They came from the underground. They only come during the summer, once every 100 years. And they say they are the spirit of a loved one or somebody that the living wish he would come back. Like, it's like people who died who are but the people who love them are not done grieving them, and they come back, but at the end of the summer they kind of lose vitality. The legends say that they go crazy, and that's where the murder starts. But apparently we were killed by one of those. We don't know who, and we're trying to figure out who's the culprit. But from this story we figure out that her investigation concluded that it was a man. It was not like a supernatural creature, because we found some similarities between the victim, and they were carrying the World End book, which was written by the teacher who is actually the president of the high school club that we're in right now. It's called Tribal Studies Research Club, but it's also called the Mystery Club. So we're trying to figure out the mystery of the Yomibito. And she wrote a book about that, and it got so popular that they're making a movie. And it's big film in town right now. but it always end up being canceled because XYZ, we don't know what's happening. So we're trying to break the loop here. We're trying to break the loop right now. And there was one of the family who's acting all strange and suspicious. They have something to hide, and we're trying to figure out what they're trying to hide right now. So this is what I'm about to do. So if you have time after my, I don't know how's your schedule, but at the end of the day, if you still have time, we can always hook up on Discord and try to figure out the thing with Street Fighter 6. I'm still open for that. There's no worries. I am proud of myself. I did a feature multiplayer race in Forza. You got 4th place. Oh, congratulations! That was your first multiplayer race, and you managed to finish 4th. Congratulations! I'm so happy that that the game is as fair as for player with or with no vision. A safety score and a skill score of 1,000 out of 5,000. So you got an S. So it's manageable. Yeah. Like I'm so glad that blind people can drive and play play at the same level as people with sight. And like I'm pretty sure you're better than me at driving because I did some driving games. I manage, but I'm not that much into racing games. I do play Mario Kart with friends, but I'm never like in the top 4. If I am, it's just because of stroke of luck. It's like racing. I don't know if you have heard of that. iRacing. I don't think I don't think I've heard of that. Like maybe I have, but from the sentence you gave me, I don't think I have. Okay, so Mibu gives us a casual wave and gets into a car park onto the side of the road. That guy is great. I can see he's going to be a celebrity. You say you keep feeling someone's watching you. Could it be Mibu? Oh, no, it's definitely not a good-looking man. What is that? Let's go. So yeah, I can tell that the guy who's watching me is a creep. Like I can tell he's not a good-looking man, so it cannot be Mibu. Yeah, of course it's not Mibu. All right, so now we're stuck in the suburb in this event. So here's Yamato. Ooh, welcome. Yamato smiles as usual. Hello, can we take these seats? Sure. Here's some ice water. Yamato puts 2 chilled glasses on the table. As I'm looking around the cafe, Yamato seems to notice that I'm looking for what I'm looking for. Oh, Miu's not home yet. But since you came here, she should be coming back soon. Oh, welcome back. Here's Miu. I'm home. Oh, Miu, we're here. Yukino waves and Amana bows slightly to her. Amana then disappears towards the stairs. Yeah, she's gonna get dressed for work because she's working at the cafe. That's her big brother. He's the owner. Café Pastiche. It's quite cozy. It's wooden furniture, brown yellow light, very old style. It's open for the 3 meals. In the morning, it smells like fresh bread. But every time we come in, we always order iced tea, iced tea, iced tea. There's stuff off the menu, but you have to be in the guy's good grace to. He's got to be in the mood to cook us something off the menu. Like I think he made pot stickers. You made pot stickers once. That's not in the menu, but basically it was frozen pot stickers. Did you have fun at the camp at the Kamishiro place? Mew doesn't talk much, so I can't imagine what it was like. It was fun, but the archives didn't have anything important, to be honest. Is that right? I've never been there. Even if I did go, I don't think I got the education to make me appreciate it. Yamato wipes down our table. Yukino stare at his body as he's leaning over. What? Is my collar too buttoned off? I do have a strong V-neck, but... Do you work out? Yeah, you can see my pecs. Why that all of a sudden? Oh, I actually have X-ray vision. Your body is great. You've got a six-pack. What? I'm all flabby from lack of exercise. I'm embarrassed with a wear a bathing suit. If you have X-ray vision, look here. I'm pretty confident in this area. Oh, you're naughty, Yamato. What is going on here? Yeah, so basically this is Yukino trying to get Yamato on his good side by flattering his physique. After Yamato takes our order and returns to the counter, Yukino leans forward over the table. Did you see his arms? They're pretty manly. They're covered by his clothes, but his triceps are in good shape. He said that he doesn't exercise, but he totally does. Men usually brag when they work out, right? They wear tank tops and stuff, but the fact that he doesn't means... So what you said about having X-ray vision was a lie? Well, of course it was! There's no way I could have X-ray vision, duh! Did you actually believe that? Jeez. Well, it's hard to tell when you're joking. What I'm trying to say is that people have secrets. Haven't you heard that famous saying by a great figure? Haven't you heard that famous saying by a great figure? The truth is in small secrets. The truth is in small secrets. I have something in French that sounds similar. It says the best ointments are in the small containers. I've never heard that one. Who said it? Me! Not that again. Anyway, there has to be a reason why he told us that lie when he said he doesn't work out. Maybe? We'll have to watch out for Yamato. Oh shoot, I forgot they said the sugar delivery was going to be late. Dang. I guess I have to go buy some. You go on then, we'll hold the fort. Are you okay with that? That'll be a big help. I think you will be coming down soon. Sure, take your time. Yamato Amana rushes out of the cafe. Now's our chance! Yukino stands up and goes to the window, watching to make sure Yamato is gone. It's just you and me in the cafe right now. Come here. She stands up in front of the door by the counter. That's where you enter the kitchen. You're not going to steal from the register, are you? I was thinking about it. Nah, just kidding. When you open this door... She opens the door and I realize there is a smaller door right across from it. I noticed this door when I sat at the counter, and it's bothered me ever since. Yamato never seems to open it. She pulls the small door. It clatters, but it won't open. It seems to be locked. She takes what appears to be a pair of wires out of her bag. Why do you have something like that? I've been carrying them around all this time to open this door one day. Getting a story requires taking action. Is that how they do things at Spring Weekly? I shout in my mind. Yukino puts the wires into the keyhole. She's lockpicking the door. It's open! It's a crime. Don't try this at home, kids. She opens the door. There is a staircase leading down into the darkness. A basement. I thought so. The door is shorter than the others, so it occurred to me. Just as Yukino puts a foot on the stairs. That's not the way to the restroom. People make that mistake a lot. Oh, Yamato! Yamato is standing behind us. His face has no expression at all. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know where the restroom was, and I thought it might be here because the door was unlocked. I see. This door is usually locked. Crap! Yamato slowly reaches around Yukino to shut the door, then locks it. You guys... What are you doing? Yamato, aren't you going to buy sugar? Oh yeah, I forgot my wallet. Please take care of the cafe until I come back. Do you want another drink? Yeah, I'll have another. We return to our table. Things feels incredibly awkward. Oh, I forgot my wallet. That's not the way to the restroom. That look in Yamato's eyes. There's something in that basement. I don't know. I think you'll really upset someone if you go in without asking. It ended up getting awkward again. We deserve what we got. We were acting way too suspiciously. So we're the suspicious one. Sorry, but can you go home without me? I want to check on something. She hurries away. Alright, we're gonna go to the temple. Okay, Saya's there. Let's go to the shrine. Nobody's in the dimly light shrine. Wouldn't be surprised if there were ghosts around. There's no point staying here. Here. Let's borrow the powers of the most solemn place in town, Takagami Shrine. I place the panda doll gently on the stairs of the shrine. Then I quietly place my hands together. I wish that this doll will make its way safely to that child. The doll along with her mother's feelings. I open my eyes. That should do it. I leave the doll there and make my way elsewhere. Oh, it's Damien. I heard a familiar voice. It's Saya. Isn't it a little creepy to be visiting a shrine for prayers at this hour? I could say the same to you, Saya. What are you? Before I can finish speaking, I recognize the woman standing behind Saya. Who cares, Saya? Sometimes people just want to pray quietly by themselves. Yeah, this is Ray. Oh, fuck! I just realized. The elegant lady is Sayori. It's their mother. Wow. Damien, isn't it rude to address her that way all of a sudden? We're thinking about holding Ray's live performance at this location, so we came here to check it out. Oh, Saya, look at this! Ray Nikaido points at the doll I had just placed on the steps. What's this panda doing here? Oh, that's... It looks like a doll I had when I was little. Holding it in bed would help me fall right to sleep. I have no idea where it is now, though. This panda, I can't put my finger on it, but it reminds me of something. Did you put that there? I did, yeah, but... Would it be alright if I took this home with me? Huh? It might sound stupid, but for some reason, I think this panda is trying to reach out to me. Like it's trying to urge me. I can't shake the feeling that I should take it home. So, would you mind? Well, since I've already placed the doll and said a prayer, the woman's feelings have reached her daughter. Maybe having someone take the doll home would be better than letting it sit here in the elements until it got thrown away. I also think it would be best for Ray to take care of it. I can come see it whenever I want to. You're right. Go ahead. Thank you! Ray Nikaido's face breaks into a smile as she picks up the panda doll and stares into its little eyes. You wanna come home with me, bub? The panda doesn't respond naturally, but Ray Nikaido seems to have heard something. She nods and hugs the doll. I feel like I found an unexpected treasure! Let's go home. I have a car waiting below. This town's become dangerous lately, and we have no reason to be here too long. Anyway, I'll see you later, Damien. Complete. Was that the right thing to do? I think so. I turn around and find a woman standing a short distance away. I have no more regrets. Thank you so very much. Oh! Oh, it's her dead mother. It's her dead mother. It's her dead mother. She slowly tilts her head. Then she melts into the darkness. We just helped Sayori pass over. Wow. Alright, that's cool. That was cool. The insects cry, the waves rock. It was a midsummer night's adventure. Flowers for you. Complete the mission's flowers for you. 20%. 20% of the people who play the game succeeded it? Well, I guess they wouldn't fuck around. They do the mission, they focus on that mission, and that's it. So that's why it has a higher rate of success compared to with the other character, 13%. Fruitful way of life. Does such a thing even exist in this world? Blah, 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 blah. Do I save the progress? Does it matter? Because let's see. Like, there's this event, there's the club meeting, but the rest is basically fluff. Because, you know, Yukino's at max. Let's save this. Like, I don't think it matters that I have to go through all of them. The event's still gonna be there. It's not like I missed something. Let's see. There's the final mission on the morning of the 23rd. Let's see the morning of the 23rd. Am I gonna be in an event? Yes. Yeah, I better save. I'm gonna save everything. I'm gonna save everything because, yeah, the morning of the 23rd, I'm stuck in an event. I'll try to see if I can watch him on the afternoon, but it's probably gonna be busy because it's gonna be during the weekend of the summer festival. So my cell phone vibrates on the bed. I pick it up. It's a message from Yukino. I wonder if she's left home already. Wake up already. I'm up. I'll be waiting in the living room. If she's in the house, she could have just come and wake me. Like, this is like the new way of waking people up. Like, you don't go into the room and knock on the door to wake them up. You text them. I go down to the living room to find Yukino sitting on the sofa. Good morning. Hot, isn't it? It's summer. Mimi seems to have already left. We go out to the porch. So hot. It's still summer. What's with the rebellious attitude? I'm not sensing any respect for elders from you. Fine, whatever. Well, I wanted to talk about yesterday. I've been thinking about what's in that basement. You're overthinking it. Even if there is anything, it's probably a wine cellar or something.
メニューには
They
赤と
only
白の
serve
ハウス
generic
ワインし
house
かない
red
わ。
and white.
ワイングラ
They
なん
don't
て
need
必
a
要ない
wine
はず。
cellar. I see. Because I'm underage, I wouldn't have noticed that.
それでね、
So
ずっ
I've
と
been
考えてたの。
thinking, what's in the
じゃあ
basement he
地
wouldn't
下に
want
ある見
others
ら
to
れたく
see?
ないものと
And then I realized, what's your brilliant deduction this time?
さっぱりわからない。
I don't have a clue. Come on.
そこでついに君の
Now
出
it's your
番。
time to shine.
Hmm.
Listen carefully,
Keep
Dr.
watching.
Watson. I seem to have become an unwilling assistant to this hapless detective. A Sherlock Holmes, if you will.
地下に何があるのか、
Yeah, Sherlock.
さりげなくミュウちゃんに聞いてくれない？
Can you casually ask Mew what's in the basement? Casually? Hey Mew, I'm just wondering, what's in your basement? I can't do that!
ミュウちゃん、今日も暑
Hey
い
Mew,
ね。
it's hot today. Why don't we hang out in the
一緒に涼まない？
basement where it's nice and
で、
cool?
あそこ何があるの？
What's in there anyway? Oh, she's good. That's an example of not what not to do, right?
男の子が聞いた
It'll
方が
sound
角
better
が立た
coming
な
from
い
a
んだっ
guy.
て。
Yeah, oh Mew, it's getting so hot. Can we go somewhere cool when it's refreshing? How about the basement? My relationship with Amana isn't that casual.
お願い。
Please, if
言う
you
こと聞
do
いてくれ
this,
たら
I'll do
何でもしてあげ
anything
る
you
から。
ask.
そうだ。
I'll even give you a
ゆきちゃんの
sexy
セク
photo of
シーな
myself.
話
How
あげ
about
る。
that? Why would I want that?
こ
What?
れでも
I'm
私モテ
rather
るんだけど
popular
な。
actually.
じ
How
ゃ
about
あ、
Mommy's
ま
secret
ゆみちゃんの
lingerie
ふ
pic?
りをして。
Why does she have something like that? If you're trying to bribe me, offer me someone with more sex appeal.
ああ、そういうこと言うなら
Just
今に見てなさい
watch.
よ。
I'll
男
make
にしか
sure
興
you
味
get
のない君を
excited,
ドキ
even
ドキ
if
させて
you're
やるか
only
ら。
interested in men. I'm not sure she meant that, but it almost felt like a threat.
ねえ、頼むわよ。
I'm begging
頼れるの
you.
は
You're
君
the
だ
only
けな
one
ん
I
だか
can
ら。
count on. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. No. Why are you asking me?
なんかさ、
Like, you know,
私たち
we're on the
波
same
長が合うっていう
wavelength.
の？
Don't you think
な
we
んか
get
違うんだ
along?
って。
I don't.
まあ、そんな
Well,
のどうで
that
もいい
doesn't
わ。
matter.
と
You'll
にかく
do it,
頼むわ
right?
よ。
You've got
期
until
限は
Sunday.
日曜日まで。
Talk to Mew
そ
by
れま
then.
でにみゆちゃん
End
と
of
話し
story.
て。
Don't expect too much.
みゆちゃんが一人の
You
時を
should
狙
try
った
to
方が
get
いい
her
わ
when
よ。
she's
カフェじゃな
alone,
くて。
not at the cafe.
さあ、
Beat
知恵
your
を見
brains
せて。
out. When Amana's alone, I look out at Miyate Town. A kite catches the wind and soar.
暑い。
It's hot. The days are longer in summer.
そうね。
Right,
夏は
but
短い
summer
のにね。
itself is short. Okay. So this is my morning event. I'll go to the station, I don't care. Oh wait, I don't need to follow the guide anymore. Yeah, I'm Max. Yeah, there was a trailer. Nighttime. Is there midnight? Yes, there is a show on the 16th. Yep, I return to my room, turn on the radio. So on the days that I never check the radio, there's gonna be yellow letters. Okay.
Good evening. This is Hikaru Tsukioka. The weekend starts tomorrow. Have you made any plans yet? The name for tomorrow, Saturday, in English. It comes from Saturn, but you might confuse it with Satan.
How did it work in Japanese?
Saturday.
Okay, yeah. It's true that Satan is like one. It's like because Satan is Satan and Saturn is Satan. So I understand the confusion. It's true that when I read the lyrics, when I wanted to sing, the Segata Sanshiro song, they say you must play Sega Saturn. So it went Sega Satan Shiro, but like the Satan, it feels like it's one extra A. It's like Saturn. It's Satan, but with an extra A at the end. Satan.
Is Saturday the day of the devil?
Yes, Saturday is the day of the devil, since Saturn is also the god of death in Roman mythology.
No, unfortunately, the origin comes from the ancient Roman god of agriculture.
Oops, my bad. I got mixed up with Sailor Saturn, who had a scythe, so I assumed that Saturn was a god of death. So yeah, so the god of death is probably Pluto then. So Saturn is the Roman god of agriculture.
The god Saturn, the devil Satan. Interesting how such different figure can have such similar name, isn't it?
Yep. Living room. Oh, there's an event. Oh, I did good. So this is why I'm always missing out on the 16 show. It's because I go for the living room first and then I'm caught into an event. Yukino's in a room. There's a new movie. Yukino asked me to talk to Amana, but I don't get a chance to be alone with her that easily. No, wait, if I remember correctly, Amana said she goes grocery shopping on Saturdays. Today is Saturday, so I might get a chance to talk to her alone in front of Miyati Station now through this evening. Yeah, like right now. I can do it. I'm there. Yeah, it's an event. When Amana is alone. If I remember correctly, she said she goes grocery shopping on Saturdays. I hope I'm lucky enough to see her. I think as I walk by a produce store, I bump into someone who suddenly rushes out of the store. We both stumble and some apples fall out of her bag. I apologize and I'll pick up the fallen fruit. Here, I don't think they got bruised. Amana! It just happened that Amana was the one I bumped into. Thank you. Excuse me, I was spacing out. Me too, I'm sorry. I have to go, this needs to get back to the store. She tightens her grip on the shopping bags in her hands. Here, let me carry them to make up for knocking you over. Now, gimme. I half forcefully grab the bags from Amana. You don't have to. Let's go. We go back together, but like always, we can't keep a conversation going. Since there's no point in being quiet, I try bringing up a subject haphazardly. The coffee at Pastiche is
お
tasty.
兄ちゃんはこだわってるみたいだけど
My brother seems
私は
particular
飲まな
about
い
it,
から
but I don't drink coffee. I see. And that's the end of the conversation. Let's talk about the weather. Ah, it's so hot outside. Can we go somewhere somewhere cool after that? Or are you busy with work? Well, the uniform you wear at the cafe, it's cute. Do you wear anything else? Oh God, she must think I'm a pervert. Anything else like underneath? Yeah, I'm wearing underwear, you idiot. You think I'm naked under that? I know it's hot, but fuck you. Fuck you, sir. Up your ass with broken glass. No, not in a weird way. Like, it might be good to have different styles, like for summer or winter, maybe. What am I talking about? I sound like some freak going on about maid costumes.
毎日
I wash it
洗
every
ってるの
day. Oh, I see. Having just the one is good, I guess. I have to change the subject somehow, or I'll never escape being labeled a pervert forever. By the way, your cafe carries wine. Knowing Yamato, he must be a connoisseur of wine as well. Da da da. Though I guess that's none of my business because I'm too young to drink wine anyway. Da da da. Is there a wine cellar in your basement?
何が聞きたいの
What do you want to know? Well, that basement is...
うちに地下室なん
We
て
don't
ない
have a basement. Stop
これ以
sticking
上
your nose into our
私
business.
たちのことに首を突っ込まない
Uh-oh. Our business?
もう放っておいて
Leave us alone already. If you're an outsider, that is.
部外者ならね
So, that's not a basement. Outsider, I feel like I'm being stabbed by that
あり
word.
がとう
Thank you, this is good here. She grabs the bags from me.
さよなら
Bye. Miyamana leaves me behind and I stand in shock for a moment. So if I'm an outsider... Anyway, I should report this to Yukino. She should be home by tonight. She's at the manor for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna go mansion living room. Oh, it's freestyle. Oh, okay, it's freestyle. Because that was in the morning. Okay. So let's go read the book. Okay, we read that. So what? Yeah, this is where I was. I pour myself a cup of barley tea from the fridge. There's no AC and the room feels warm and closed in. I could really waste the whole day away in here. And she's back home along with so there's no world end on the radio today. That's on the mansion. Someone must be home. Yeah, it's gonna be Yukino, and I hope there's gonna be an event, the right event. Yeah!
おかえり
Welcome home! Where's Mimi?
まだ帰ってきてないの
She's not home yet. I saw Mana.
その言い方
Nice! Like
スパイ感出てるよ
I like how you say that. You sound like a spy. So I tell Yukino about my conversation with Amana.
部外者
Outsider. That's a pretty hostile way to refer to the likes of you and me.
っていうか何よ
Anyway, come
逆
on.
に
You
怪
ended up
しまれ
making
て
her
終わってるじゃ
suspicious
ない
of
の
you. This was an impossible mission to begin with.
まったく
You're a
役に立た
useless
ないワトソン
Watson.
君ね
But we can say one thing for sure. The
こ
Amanas
れだけ
are
は言える
hiding
わ
something.
でもこれ以
But
上
if
探
we
る
dig
と
deeper,
君が危
you
険
may
かも
be
し
in
れない
danger.
ね
I sigh in disgust. Are you really going to catch whoever killed those girls?
もちろん本気
Of
よ
course I am! but I sometimes find myself thinking strange things, like whether the suspect I'm after is
本当に人間なのかって。
actually a person.
この町こそが
Maybe the
巨
whole
大な
town
犯
is
人なんじゃ
behind
ないか。
this. Don't you feel it? What's this strange
君は
creature
何も
called
感じない
Miyate
の？
Town hiding?
この見果て町という生き物が隠している何かを。
That's not a problem we should be prying into.
私たちが部外者だ。
Because we're outsiders?
So,
I don't think so.
悪いけど、
I'm
君も
sorry to
呼ば
say
れた
this,
の
but this town
この町に。
summoned you. Da da da.
目の前で起きている全ての
Everything
こ
you
とに
see
意
as a
味が。
meaning. It was inevitable that you would come here. I bet you're feeling that way
君
too.
も
Da da da.
なんてね。
Never mind. I'm
じゃあ
starting to
私、
sound like a
探偵じゃ
fortune
なくて
teller, not a
地球占い師だ
detective. Okay. I'll keep helping you for a little longer then.
本当？
Really?
嬉しい。
Great! Let's
ご褒
see.
美は
What
何
did
だっ
I
け？
say your reward would be?
私の
Oh,
ドキ
right.
ドキ写真。
My sexy picture. I said I don't want that.
あ、
Oh,
誰か来たわ
someone
ね。
here. I'll get it.
私、
Yukino stands up.
あら、
Hi,
いらっしゃい。
welcome.
ちょうど二人いるわね。お邪魔するわよ。
Great, you're both here. I'm coming in.
こんばん
Ryuzaki.
は。
Good evening. I'll have a
私コーヒ
coffee,
ーでいいわよ。
please. You only got barley tea. Deal with it. This isn't a cafe.
ブラックで。
I'll take it black. I reluctantly go into the kitchen. Detective Ryuzaki gets out on the patio and stretches her arm. Nice
いい
view.
眺めね。
You can see all of
岩
Miyate
手町が
Town.
一望できる。
Yep. We can see the two capes. We can see the lighthouse. You can see the manor in the back, at the very far back. Miyate Forest, the beach.
もったいないくらいの眺望です。
Almost too nice.
この町の人間で
This
ない
town
若
is
者
being
二人
looked
に見
down
下
on
ろさ
by
れ
the
てる
two
この
young
町っ
kids
て
who aren't even from this town.
不憫ね。
It's a shame.
嫌な言い方します
What
よ
a
ね。
nasty way of saying it.
私たち
But I
二人は
suppose
部
we
外
really are
者ですよ。
outsiders, aren't we?
え？
あ、でも、
I
まゆ
heard
みちゃん
Mymi
が去
came
年来
here
たは
last
ずだから。
year, so
そ
all
う
of
ね。
us here
み
in
んな
this
部
house
外者
are
って言えばその
outsiders.
通りね。
それ、
Did
誰か
someone
に言わ
tell
れ
you
たの？
that?
何がですか？
Tell me what?
いや、いい。
Never
手
mind.
短に要件
I'll
だ
keep
け
it short.
あなたたち、
You guys should
この辺
back
りで
out
身を引
now.
いた方がいいわね。
そうきましたか。
I wasn't expecting that. Hang on a second. You said you guys. Do you mean me too?
当たり前でしょ。
Of course. Your
その
assistant,
女、
this lady,
シャ
Sherlock
ーロック・
Holmes,
ホーム
aren't
ズの
you?
右腕なんでしょ。
You're the Edison
エ
in
ジ
this
ソンなんでし
team.
ょ。
Watson.
ワトソンですね。エジソンの
Edison's
発
an
明家です。
inventor.
ワトソンでもハドソンで
Watson,
も何で
Hudson,
もいいわ
whatever.
よ。
Anyway, the
Dante
detective game is
Rocco,
over.
あら、私、
Oh, I
捜
was
査のお
trying
手
to
伝いを
help
して
with
差
the
し上げたつもりですけ
investigation.
ど。
You
ユ
said I
ザ
was
キさん
being
も助かったって
helpful,
言ってま
didn't
したよ
you?
ね。
I did. When
あの
it
遺留
came to
品
the
のことは
personal effect, but this is
そう
no
だけど。
longer a game.
仮によ、
Let's say this
例
series
の
of
事件が
events
連
is in
続殺
fact
人
a
事件
serial
だとした
killing.
ら、
Then the suspect in
犯
this
人がこの
town,
町にいるっていうこ
the
と。
suspect is in this town.
これ、
Do you
分かってる？
understand?
嫌な予感がするの。
I have a bad feeling.
それは、龍
Is that
崎刑事
your
の。
instinct?
勘よ。悪
It's
い
a。hunch. Do you mind?
龍崎さんは、
Detective
一連の
Ryuzaki,
事
do
件
you
は
think
読
these
み人伝
incidents
説と
are
関係
linked
し
to
て
the
いるとお
Yomibito
考えですか？
legend?
個人的な見
If
解で
I'm
言っ
allowed
て
to
いい
state
な
my personal
ら、
opinion,
これは模倣犯ね。
this one is a copycat. A Yomibito copycat?
まるで読み人の
The
仕業の
suspect
よ
is
う
trying
に。
to make it look like the work of a
ま、
Yomibito to
捜
disrupt
査
our
のかけらを狙
investigation.
っているのかもし
But
れない
that's
け
a
ど。
myth.
調べるにつれて、
As I investigated
この町に
deeper,
は
I learned that a
読み人
lot
の
of
存
people
在
in
を
this
信じてい
town
る人
really
が
do
本当に
believe
いる
that
ことを知り
Yomibito
ました。
exists.
お年寄りでしょ。
The elders,
フォ
right?
ークロアなんてそんなも
Folklore
の。
is like that.
100年前の読み人事
The
件。
Yomibito incident
これ
was
を身
100
近に
years
感
ago.
じて
The
いる人
people
たち。
most familiar with it
そ
would
れがお
naturally
年
be
寄
the
りだという
oldest.
ことです。若者たちには
To
都市
young
伝説
people,
の
it
ように
sounds
架空
like
の
an
物語
urban
でしか
legend,
ないかも
but
し
the
れない。
older generation take it
だけど
closer to
私は
heart.
100年前の事件を身近に感じているんです。事件は実際にあった。
The incident
それが
actually
風化され
happened.
ているだけかもしれ
It
ない。
may be falling out of memory.
読み人はいる。
Yomibito do exist in this town. They come back when the memory of their last attack fades every 100 years.
読み人が
The
災いをもた
Yomibito
らす。
brings misfortune,
それが
and
実
it's
際に
about
起
to
ころう
happen
とし
for
ている。
real.
私も
I
祖
grew
父
up
からよ
listening to
く
my grandfather
読
tell
み
me
人の
stories
話を
of
聞
the
かされて
Yomibito.
育ったわ。事故で死んだ友人が
Someone
事故
seeing
現
a
場で見
friend
た
who
と
had
か、
died in a car accident,
亡くなったお
or a
母さんが
child seeing
子
a
供の
dead
前に
parent.
現れたとか、
Miyate is full of such
そんな
rumors.
噂が溢れてるのが。でもそんな怪談
But
話、
there are tens of
この世に
thousands
は
of
5万
ghost
とあるよ。
stories like that all over the
別
world.
に珍しいものじゃない。
They're nothing special.
みんな読み人
Everyone
伝
here
説に
is
引っ
just
張られてるだ
influenced by the Yomibito
け。
legend,
作り話でも
like
何で
a
もいいから
lonely
注目
internet
を浴び
user
たい
telling
寂
lies
し
to
い
get
天才みたい
attention.
なものね。
Yeah, okay.
噂や伝承の中に
Rumors and
真実
folklore
が
almost
混ざってい
always
る。
have an element of truth to them.
ああ、全
Well,
然手短じゃなかった
I
わね。
guess I didn't keep it short,
話はおしまい。
but I'm done talking.
いい？
Don't say I didn't warn you.
私
Got
警
it?
告したわよ。そうだ、
I almost
大
forgot.
島真子の家に
There
ね、
was a copy of World End on
ワールド
Makushima's
エンドの
home.
本があったわ。
As you said, it was a
あなたの
first
言った通
edition.
り。そう、
じゃあバッグに
Then
入
the
っていた
theory
本
that the
はや
book
は
in
り
the
犯
bag
人が
had
別
been
で
put
用意
there
した
by
も
the
の
suspect was
という
right.
説は正しかったということですね。
そうね。
Yes,
ただ、
but that's
特
not the
筆すべ
point.
きはそこじゃないの。
Oshima's book
あった
had
のよ
it.
その本に。
The autograph?
あった
Had what? Oh, no way!
表紙をめくった
That
ところに
Kaori Yamashiro's autograph
山
on
城
the
香織
inside
のサイ
cover.
ンが。
So she was still a fan.
あなたたちもサインもらったら
Why don't you guys go get her signature yourself?
サインよ。
Apparently it's an autograph of death. Detective Ryusaki smirks and leaves the mansion.
死のサイン。
An autograph of death. Motherfucker, she didn't drink her coffee! Go get your coffee! You asked for a black coffee? Go drink it! Coffee waster? Boo!
さあ、
I
これでど
wonder
う出
what
るの
she's
かし
gonna
ら
do
ね。
now. I can't
楽し
wait
み
to
だな。
see it. Bitch didn't drink her coffee. Bitch didn't drink her coffee. My plans for today, who am I kidding? When have I ever had plans? I walked past the theater without giving it much thought. Oh wait, it's the movie theater event because I said yes to Miami. Oops. I wonder what the event would have been if I if I didn't bumped into Miami and having movie tickets on Sunday, blah blah blah. Okay, so club meeting. Mystery Club has a meeting today.
それじゃあ私は
I'm going
職
back
員
to the
室に戻る
faculty
か
room
ら
now, so
あとは
you're on
各自
your
でよろ
own
しく
from
ね。
here.
おい、聞いたか？
Have you heard? Nikari got attacked by a stalker. Yeah. An idol got attacked in this town?
そのストーカーは
It
捕まっ
seems
た
the
みたいなんだけ
stalker's
ど、
been arrested, but I heard he
ニ
managed
カレ
to
イの
sneak
部屋に
into a
忍び込
room.
んだらしいぜ。上白ホテルの
I
別
gotta
荘とい
say,
うか、
either the
席
Kamishiro
に入
hotel
っていう
isn't
か
safe,
さ、
or their
一体
securities
どんな
really
警備
dropped
してん
the
だよ。
ball. What were they thinking? What were they doing anyway?
天下の
How
上白
dare you
ホテルを批
criticize
判
the
するのは
prestigious
大間違い
Kamishiro
ですわ。
Hotel? Our
うちの
security
経
team
理シ
is
ステムは優
brilliant.
秀。
じゃあなんであっ
How's
さり
the
ストーカーに
stalker
入ら
sneak
れて
in
くるん
then?
だよ。
I heard
ニカレイ
Nikari
が
is
泊まって
staying
る
in
の
the
はスイ
suite
ートルーム。
それは
because
犯
the
人や
stalker
ストー
was
カー
a
がその
family member
身内
or an
だった
acquaintance,
っていう
sort
の
of.
か。
あーん。スイ
If
ートルーム
somebody
に
can
入
sneak
られ
into a
ちまうわ。
deluxe suite,
普通
you
の
might
部屋
find a
はいつ
stray
の間に
dog
か
sleeping next to
犬
you
が
in a
隣で
regular
寝てたり
room.
するんじゃねえのか？
よくそういう
How
最
could
低
you
の例え
come
が
up with
思い
such
つく
a
わね。
terrible example?
言えませ
I
んわ。
can't say. We
宿
must
泊者の情
preserve
報を
the
守る義務があ
confidentiality
り
of
ま
our
すので。
guests' personal information. Should I spread word that Nikare got attacked because of the Kamishiro Hotel's poor security? Huh? I am mortified! Lady Maimi, I am simply mortified! Kensuke, you're a jerk! What are you talking about? That's how people would react on the internet. I admire you for not doing it anonymously. But if you bully Saya anymore, I'm telling the president on you. President? Oh, you mean Amana? Yeah, you're gonna be called a pervert again. Yeah, she's right here. Dot dot dot. Those eyes, that look. It's like she's looking at an insect. I hate it. Regardless, Nikare did get attacked by a stalker. That's a fact. Nikare is a national treasure. People are angry. They should riot. I'm perfectly calm. Don't worry. No, I mean, oops. I have no idea what you're talking about. Mew? Yukino approaches Amana. I have a bad feeling about this. Actually, I still want to keep looking into the incident 100 years ago. Can you help me? It's time to go already. Let's call it a day. Was the Yomibito that appeared a century ago one of the Amanas? Ah! Club dismissed. Goodbye. She's already out the door when she says this. Dismissed? Huh? It's an hour early, isn't it? Yukino, what are you trying to do by bringing up some story about 100 years ago to Mew? Yeah, she's right, Yukino. That's just a rumor. You shouldn't let it affect your judgment. You started it. Ow! Unexpected. Low blow. Kick me in the balls. I'll shatter your jaw with a good 1-2 next. Oh, go ahead, Lady Maimi. Don't mind me. Yukino seems to be thinking about something, but says nothing more. Okay. Club. And then Lighthouse. Oh, we did that. Okay, it's the event at the school. This is the thing in the... Yeah, this is the swimming pool thing. This is the YOLO moment. Yeah. The lighthouse. There's an event on the 19th. I have no idea what it is. Oh no. Okay, no, I know what this is. This is the mission to camp at the yeah. You get nothing out of that. Speaking of nothing, what do I have? Okay, I got this. I got this bottom row that I don't know how to get it. And there's all those sweets. Probably gonna get one from clearing Yukino's route somehow. I got all the colored brochure. So yeah, this is Miyate in the fall, Miyate in the summer, Miyate from the coastline, Miyate from the forest, Miyate from spring. Would the forest be Miyate in winter? Still green though, still very green. Okay, let's check the lighthouse. No. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to advance on the book. And on the 20th, there's the world end, right? Yeah, 20th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And the book, well, we'll have to see. So if there's no event, I'll save it and then I'll try to fetch for event, because some events are written here and the other are like triggered by the other stuff. Anyway, just to be sure. Okay, stay home and read. World End by Miss Yamashiro. Already read over half of it. I get comfortable on the bed and open the book to where I'd left it. I suddenly realized that I had more interest than I did before, but they weren't helping to take any of the pain away. I still thought of them and yearned for the pieces of love I had lost forever. Then one day I realized something. There was one more thing that I had started liking. Cliffhanger! Do I have more interest now? Nobody's in the living room. Faint smell of toast lingers. Probably what Mimey had for breakfast. Mention again. I'm already over 2/3 of the way through this book. I thumb through the book and find where I stopped reading before. One day I realized something. There was one more thing that I had started liking. That thing was him. I had started liking him, but I was conflicted. The more he filled my heart, the less vivid the memories of those I'd lost became. Is this what it means to live? Is this what it means to survive? How could the world be so cruel if that's how things were meant to be? Our memories are what make us human. Memories are what makes us happy or unhappy. But when those memories become distant, humans become lonely. My memories were fleeting. I was filled with loneliness. And there I found myself troubled. Should I stay there in that world or leave it? So yeah, it's like the book is a reflection of the protagonist right now, because they love someone, they were empty, and living with other people makes them fall in love and makes them forget less of our grievous. But yeah, now he's like more reason to live. It's like it's like I said before, we die because it's our dear wish to die. The sounds of the waves echoed along the boardwalk. I wandered down the road, my body drifting with newfound despair. That's when the car hit me. Car? Place my bookmark on this page and close the book. Yeah, the event about the glasses. World End. Hey, I'm coming in. I tell her it's okay. Oh, you're home. Sorry to bother you, but can I borrow a pen? My pencil case is on my desk. I toss it to Yukino. Whoa, thanks. I shouldn't call myself a journalist if I lose my pen, huh? She takes a pen from the case. Well, I guess people are addicted to their phones these days and don't take handwritten notes so much now, huh? There's something taped to this pen. What's this? It says Sora. Maybe Gora? Oh, is that my sister's name? I grabbed the pencil case from Yukino and hand her another one. I think this one's easier to use. Okay, alright, I'll borrow this one. ... Right, sometime soon, I'm going to hang up a Nikari poster around here. This room's too dead. I never asked for that. Once Yukino is gone, I turn on the radio, as I always do. Okay.
Good evening. This is Hikaru Tsukioka. This may be a personal question, but do you ever look up at the night sky? Countless stars sparkle up there. They're over your head day and night, but only show themselves in the dark. What's always there when you look up? Because of how we think about the sky, we sometimes forget about the stars. But who decided that they're always there, and when? It's true for our lives as well. One day, we'll all realize that we shouldn't take our daily lives for granted.
There's a little bit of philosophy inside that story, it's true. Like, yeah, the stars are already up in the skies, it's just we cannot see them between the tide because the light of the sun blocks the light of the stars who are very far away. Oh, it's you, Damien. Good night. Good night. I'd rather not. Wednesday 21st, summer break's nearly over. Where should I go? I'll stay home and finish the book. Then I'm gonna reload. So there's supposed to be an event on the 22nd during the night that continue until the evening. There's probably gonna be a cutscene too. Weather is nice today. Shikada. Sunlight shines into my bedroom. Room is way too bright for me to be. When I lie down on my bed, the corner can seem to relax. I don't want to read now. Fuck you. There's something on the kitchen floor. Pick it up. It's a member's card for Karaoke Utawazaru. The name on the card is mine. I must have dropped it when I went to take my bath last night. I'm glad nobody else took it. You got an Utawasaru membership card. It was already yours to begin with, though. Okay. Not only is this membership card expired, but there are no branches of Utawazaru in Miyate Town, rendering this item doubly useless. I used to go there with my friends until last year when the accident happened. Haven't been since. Miyate Town has some karaoke places, but I don't recognize any of the names on the parlors. Anyway, I don't feel like singing. I put the card in my wallet. I'll throw it away later in my room. Keep reading. Return to my room. The book is on the top of my desk as it always is. World End by Miss Yamashiro. The story has reached its climax. It's been hard to finish this book. I've been having a hard time separating myself from the world portrayed in it. I lie down on the bed and reopen the book to where I left off. The sounds of the waves echo along the boardwalk. I wander down the road, my body drifting with newfound despair. That's when the car hit me. I was in an empty place. I squirmed, trapped between life and death. He appeared then in my fleeting consciousness, he who taught me how to love again. And he said to me, there was another Yomibito in town this year. It was... To be continued! From there, I read through the rest of the story in one sitting. After reading the final line, I closed the book. That's not how it ends! Have we finished the book for real? When I come up to the living room, the door at the far end all opens. Okay. Mansion. Oh, we watched that episode. We had a special interview. Then there's a club meeting. So today is the last day of summer activities. I want to make this club official, so I appreciate your help. A lot of people want to join us. We should get a bunch of new members now. That's what I'm conflicted about. If I start recruiting now, people will probably apply just out of curiosity. There are people who would do that. Who would join the club just because they want to see Kaori, I wonder. How can you, of all people, say that? So I have selected you all out of personal preference. I'm grateful you stayed with me. Thank you. Miss Yamashiro, you should wait until Asagi isn't around to say that, or I'm afraid he'll get the wrong idea. It's too late now. Let's just let it slide and hope he doesn't notice. Notice what? Huh? What? What were you talking about? Look, I have to leave here before your summer break is over, so this is going to be my last club activity with you. Oh, me too! Shooting's almost wrapped. What was that? Wrapped up? A common phrase to describe that a movie is done being filmed, that's a wrap. Means no more on-camera work is to be performed. It's customary to give actors and actresses flowers when a production is wrapped. Rei Nikaido received flowers for the first time at the end of her lead role and couldn't hold back her tears. Yeah! I leveled up! You know, when you beat that metal slimy thing and you get tons of XP? Oh, yeah. She's talking about the metal slime in Dragon Quest. She finally beat one. Those things are tough, and they do give a lot of XP. So GG. GG, girl. She's not making any sense. This may sound funny coming from me, but why don't we have a farewell party? Say the day after the summer festival? Oh, I like it! Let's do it at Mew Cafe! We'll book the whole place for the party! What do you think, Mew? It's fine as long as you pay. Don't worry, we'll split the cost. Okay, Yukino and Hanako's farewell party at Mew Cafe. You better show up. The party? That sounds fantastic. I'll place Mew in charge of it then. Okay. I admire Lady Maimi's leadership skills. Tell Mew if you want to bring someone. Miss Yamashiro will be forced to attend. Yukino and Hanako, it's free for you. Wow, she's got all this planned out already. And she even forced someone else to be in charge. Bring someone, huh? See you all next week then. If you'll excuse me, I have to go now. Yukino seems to be in thought, but eventually leaves the club, leaving her stuff behind. I hate Thursdays because everybody goes straight home. What are you doing after this? What should I do? I look over at the table. Yukino's stuff is left on her chair. She's probably still in the school somewhere. I'm worried about her. Yeah, she's still at school. Yeah, I'm just gonna take another job at the at the room to see if I'm really finished with the book. I returned to my room. I picked up the book lying on my desk. World End by Miss Yamashiro. Even after finishing this book, the world still stuck with me. I hold the book and close my eyes. What kind of ending do I have waiting for me? What will my ending be? If it was up to me, the Yomibito will... Time will probably pass and I'll never know exactly what I should do. Okay, so it's an open ending. Okay, so... It was meant to be like that. Barley tea... Large truck is parked by the path. It looks like a postal delivery truck. I guess they're delivering something. The truck is about to leave. Let's go check Warden. I return to my room. I turn on the radio.
Good evening. This is Hikaru Tsukioka. Today we'll talk about what mysteries are. A mystery is a catch-all term for facts that we don't know about. They may seem fantastic, capturing our hearts. But the truth is always behind every mystery. That truth may be enticing or not, but that aura of mystery shines on. However, we call them mysteries because we don't know any better. To God, who knows everything, there is no mystery. Here's what I think, though. Mysteries are what makes this world intriguing. I'm glad the world is full of the unknown. I live in a world without all the answers. A world without answers to everything. I think that is a beautiful world. Now, for today's first song...
Still open notebooks, paper cluttering the table, no sign of Yukino, she must be in her room. I go back to my room but I don't get sleep. After this morning club activity, even though I've been worried about Yukino, I didn't go after her when she left the club room, which I should have. That's been bothering me ever since. Since I'm unable to fall asleep, I decide to go for a walk. Only for an hour or so, I just want some fresh air. I try to calm myself as I head back to the mansion. Along the small path leading to the mansion, I smell something unusual. It's like something is burning. Looks like there's something black on the path, but it's too dark to tell. Too dark? Really? I realize that the lights in the mansions are all off. I approach the front door and tentatively put my hand on the knob. It's unlocked. I told Mommy to lock the door when I left, but did she forget? Okay, I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm gonna do an ASMR suspense thing again.
When I open the door, a strange smell hit my nose. It's a fishy odor, one I've never smelled before. I get an inexplicable feeling of dread. My heart begins to race. I walk towards the living room on shaking legs.
No!
Waiting for me in the darkness of the living room are the dead bodies of Yukino and Maui covered in blood. Bad end.
And I got stabbed. I got stabbed. Apparently, if you drift too far, you get stabbed. Okay, so I finished the book. Ureshi? You're happy? Oh, this is creepy. Alright, no. Alright, let's rewind. Morning, seafront. Okay, Kamishiro Hotel. Afternoon, lighthouse. Okay, I caught her. Yeah, mention my room. So, yes. So, hotel. Living room. Evening. Yeah, living room. Okay. And after that, I go to school. That's where she is. I open the door to the rooftop and find Yukino looking up at the sky by herself. Oh, how did you know I was here? Or was it just a coincidence? You left your things in the club room, so I figured you were still at school. That's a simple deduction, Dr. Watson. Elementary. Yukino looks down at the town through the wire fence. I was trying to put what's happening in this town into perspective. Could you just sit and listen while I summarize what I've learned about the Yomibito legend? I nod. Once upon a time, this town was home to two prestigious families, the Kamishiros and the Amanas. Yeah. In the summer 100 years ago, a deceased member of the Amanas appeared as a Yomibito. The Amanas tried to hide it. They wanted to protect it. Whether the Amanas tried to cover it up out of love for their lost son. Hey, I said just listen, didn't I? If you interrupt me, I'm going to get confused. I say, okay. Anyway, the Amana tried to hide it, but the Kamishiro found out, got rid of the Yomibito, then blamed the Amanas. Due to this incident, the Kamishiros moved up as the saviors of the town, while the Amanas fell from grace. And this year is 100 years from when the Yomibito came back from the dead. That's how things are now, right? I suppose I'm allowed to talk now? It seems that the fall of the Amanas is something that nobody talks about in this town. Right. It's just discrimination against one family due to an urban legend with no proof. A stupid, antiquated idea. But one thing's bothering me. This is that 100 years, but the Kamishiro aren't doing anything about it. Maybe nobody in the Kamishiro family believes the story about what happened a century ago. Mr. Hattori believes it. To hear him tell it, it's like the original incident happened only yesterday. How old is Mr. Hattori? He's 83. I asked him the other day while we were chatting outside. She seems to have all the old men wrapped around her finger. Mr. Hattori believes the incident actually happened based on his parents' stories. Myth exists due to believers. And what if all the incidents that are happening in Miyate Town right now is actually the work of a Yomibito? If that thing they call a Yomibito really is wandering around this town... Yukino looks serious. I don't want to eliminate all the possibilities. You've worked hard. Did you do all this for Mako Oshima too? Choosing to live takes courage. That's a line from World End. It seems a lot happened in her student life. But she said that line saved her. She was happy when she talked about it, but... Yukino turns away and runs a hand through her hair. Choosing to live takes courage. So, we're having a going away party next week. I can't wait. I have to have a suspect by then. A suspect? Never mind, it's nothing. I'm going back to the club room. I left my bag there too. I go back to the club with Yukino. Oh, just in time. I was about to lock the door. You still have work to do, Miss Yamashiro? Yeah, I need to put together some material for tomorrow's PTA meeting. I have to work late, which is a pain. That sounds like a lot of work. Can we help? Thanks, but no thanks. Have you gotten all your things? We grab our stuff, bow to Miss Yamashiro, and leave the club room. I still have things to look into. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. After saying goodbye to her, I fumbled in my bag. What the? My wallet's missing. Mention. I don't care if you lose your ID or your lunch money. But why would you put your house key in your wallet? Calm down, Maimi. First of all, why don't you carry your valuables with you? You're just asking to be robbed. I didn't think my stuff would be stolen in the club room, especially during summer break. Hey, you were just thinking that you didn't think it would get stolen, weren't you? Oh, I see it on your face. Ugh, Maimi's very insightful in a situation like this. Didn't you used to live in an urban area filled with paranoia where people don't even say hi to their neighbors? That has nothing to do with this. It does! Big time! Even people in rural areas keep their doors locked these days. The classroom is in the bank vault. I didn't say it was. Well, there's nothing you can do about it now. Maybe you dropped it somewhere? I'll get a spare key made tomorrow. A spare key won't do. This house doesn't have a deadbolt. We'll have to replace the lock and you're paying. Right, if your wallet was stolen out of your bag, whoever stole it may know where you live too. The phone rings. Hello? Oh, Miss Yamashiro. Yes? Yeah, I know. Really? Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. She found it? Mystery solved. Your wallet has been found. What? She said she's still at school. Do you want to get it now or tomorrow? She said it's okay either way. Um, I don't want to get killed again. I'll get it tomorrow. I heard the key was safely in the wallet, so I probably don't have to go get it right this instant. I'll come and get it tomorrow morning.
じゃあ学校に電
I'll
話
call
かけ
the
てお
school
いてね
then. They say they can keep it locked up in a safe until you pick it up.
よし
Good, that's a relief. Now that we can relax, I'm taking a bath. Hang on, I want to go first. Maybe you can rock, paper, scissors for it.
それとも
Or should we get in the tub together? I'm almost below the barley tea I'm drinking out through my nose.
想像しちゃダメ
Don't even
聖
picture
書
it,
ね
bucko! Right then, I see something twinkling out on the porch. Seeing me looking out the window in wonder, Maimi and Yukino come over to the window and look for themselves. A red light is flitting in the dark.
何かが燃えてる
Something's
二
burning!
人とも消火
Guys,
器をお願い
get the fire extinguisher! Yukino rushes outside. Maimi and I grab a fire extinguisher by the front door and follow her outside. Yep, that was a good call. Somebody lit the garbage on fire. So that happened while I was away. When I came back, they were dead. The flame is in the garbage dump out on the path from the mansion to the street. We used up the entire extinguisher putting that fire
ど
out.
うしてこんなところで燃え
What
てたの
caused that? I wonder if there was something in the trash.
ゴミ捨て場とは少
This
し
is a
離れ
little
てる
far from the dump.
これゴミなんだ
But was this trash? Yukino points out the pile of ash with her
なん
flashlight.
だろう
I wonder what that was. It looks like paper, but it's too burnt to tell. I'll check it out when it's brighter. Should we call Miss Ryuzaki?
うん
Well, it's not like the mansions got burned down. Can
で
you
も
tell
明
her
日
to come
早
a
めに
little
来て
early
もらうように言っ
tomorrow?
てくれる
We go back to the mansion. There's a star that shines redder than the other. What time is it? I keep waking up between shallow attempts at sleep. When I look at the clock, I see that it's past 1 a.m. I feel like I heard a noise, so I go downstairs. The living room is in complete silence. It was just my imagination. I look over towards Yukino's room on the first floor. The door is slightly open. Fuck! A man yelling? I run to Yukino's room. Suddenly, a figure holding a knife jumps out at me, kicking the door all the way open. This figure is wearing a creepy mask. It's Panda Man! The man charges at me, waving the knife, but he seems to be having trouble seeing me and only swings it about blindly.
何どうしたの
What? What's wrong? Maimi shouts from upstairs. Maimi, stay in your room. Call the police. The man runs to the front door, then throws it open and runs pell-mell into the dark woods. I don't follow him. Instead, I turn towards Yukino's room just in time to see her coming out. Are you hurt? A little, in my arm. She's holding her left arm tightly. I can see smears of blood in the dim light.
ドアに
Lock the door! I quickly close the front door and lock it. How did you stay safe?
これよ
This! Yukino holds up some sort of spray can. Pepper spray! Okay, so she mazed the guy. That's why he was like,
そうそう
roar!
誰かが家の中に早くお願いします
Yes! Someone was in the house! Hurry up, please! Here's the address. Sanchome Shikurodai Miyate Town. 3 Chome. Save your progress. So this is what I missed. Oops. Didn't save. It's okay. My phone rings. It's Gensuke.
おい大丈夫か
Hey, are you okay? He shouts as soon as I
なん
answer.
か
Is it true someone broke into your house? I heard there's a huge manhunt going on. I'm surprised the story spread so much already. To me, this is an incident that just happened. This is a small town. Rumors travel faster than light around here. Detective Ryuzaki arrives not long after. When the man attacked her, Yukino was able to spray the masked man with a can of pepper spray she kept in her room. It seems to have worked through the mask. The man was so taken aback that he couldn't hit me and fled into the woods. Yukino's wound was shallower than we initially thought. Yukino turned down an offer to be taken to the hospital. Detective Ryuzaki also investigated the remains of the fire we found. Afterwards, she assigned an officer to guard us. So, was anything stolen? No, there wasn't. Since Ryuzaki wants to enforce an information blackout, we aren't allowed to talk about the attack with anyone. So probably something got stolen. That's probably why Kensuke thinks it was a burglary and not a knife-wielding attacker. Ah! Okay, so she didn't know that Yukino's got hurt. I hang up my phone. I have to go get my wallet. Oh yeah, I have to go get my wallet. Wait. 23rd. I guess it's the mansion. Yeah, I'm stuck in the mansion. Huh? There's a bright red coupe parked on the path outside the mansion. Woman is leaning against it, her arms crossed. That's Ryuzaki. Get in, we'll continue questioning. Okay, I'm going to school. I know, you're going to pick up your wallet, right? I'll drive you to. To? I looked over and see Yukino standing next to me. Detective Ryuzaki told me to come along. Get in already. I'm supposed to stay with her today. Yukino was just attacked. This will be safer. Getting back to where we left off yesterday, if what you're saying is true, the key is still in your wallet. So how did the intruder enter the mansion last night? There were no signs of forced entry to any of the doors or windows. That means he had to have used the key from this wallet to get in. Impossible! Hey, you said your wallet was being kept in a safe, didn't you? Who told you that? Miss Yamashiro. Oh, okay. Now the evidence are starting piling up into another suspect, it being Miss Yamashiro, which would kind of make sense because it couldn't have been Miu because she was outside when we got killed on the first try. On that bad end, it could have been anyone. And there's also the fact that we lost our wallet. And then we've been told by Yamashiro that she found it, we left it at the club room. So the only person who had access to the club room at this time was Yamashiro. So only she could take the school key and put the wallet on the safe. So we're probably going to have a confirmation if we go to school and get our wallet and the key is not in there. It's probably I don't know if it's going to be enough for a search warrant for Yamashiro, because she probably has it. When did you get something as dangerous as pepper spray? Oh, I was kind of fearing for my safety. You can get it easily online with just the click of a mouse. Since we've just had that fire scare, I kept it close even when I went to bed. That reminds me. I found out what had been burned in that fire by the garbage dump. And what was it? Guess. I make a face at her to show how much I approve of her having my question turned into a quiz show. You have no sense of humor. You know how much I hate it when people act all cool. Are you gonna be uncooperative? Detective Ryuzaki is easily ticked off. So, what was it that been set on fire, Detective? A copy of World End? World End again?
またってどういう意
What do you
味
mean
転校
again,
生
new kid? Nothing. I just heard World End was linked to some other deaths in the past.
おやおやこれは
Oh, ho, ho, ho,
ちょ
ho.
っと喋りすぎじゃない
Someone's been talking
お
too
となしい
much,
きの
wouldn't you say, Miss Otonashi?
すみません
Sorry, but I
龍
wanted
崎
to
さん
see
か
the
ら聞いた情報を
reaction to
話
the
した時に
information I
その
got
反
from
応を
you.
見てみたかった
誰の反応
Whose reaction?
この転
His?
校
山城先生です
Miss Yamashiro's.
それで
And? How did she
聞いた
react
時
when she heard
か
it?
えっと
Well, I
全
couldn't
然
tell
わ
at
かりませ
all.
んでした
ホームズ
Wow, you're
全
completely
然
useless.
意味ないな。
Amazing.
まあいいわ
Fine,
鍵
we
の
have
件
the
もある
lead
し
on the Kyo
ここは
anyway.
確かめるしかないわね
So we have to check that out. I'll come with you.
私も一緒に行くわ
うー気持
Oh,
ち
I
悪い
feel sick.
大丈夫
Are you alright?
私
Is
の
my
運転
driving that bad? Detective Ryuzaki's terrible driving is on top of the list of things that makes me feel awful.
来たわ
Oh,
ね
you came! Detective Ryuzaki, you're here
龍
too?
崎
ええ
Yes,
まあ
I'm
事
questioning
情
them.
聴取
話は聞いたわよ
I heard about it.
大変
It's
だったわね
terrible. I'm glad all of you are okay.
彼の財布を預から
You're
れてま
keeping
すよ
his
ね
wallet, right? Can I
保
check
管
the
されてい
safe
る
the
金庫を
wallet
確
is
認
being
させてい
kept
ただけ
in?
ま
ええ
Sure.
どうぞ
Is this way?
あんたらはここで待っ
You
て
two, wait here. Uh-oh, the two of them go into the faculty office. By the way, how's your injury?
あら心配
Oh,
し
are
て
you
くれてる
worried
の
about me? I'm
大丈夫
fine.
か
It's
すり
just a
傷程度で
scratch.
済んだからだけど
But I've been
ずっと考えてる
wondering
の。
why he targeted me.
どうして私を狙ったのかなって
Wasn't it because your room's downstairs, so that's the first one he got to?
そうかな
I don't know.
私もし
I
かしたら
think it might have been.
あれ
Wait, who's
あ
that
そこ
over
にいる
there?
ミブさんミブさんじゃない
Mibu!
ですか
Hey, Mibu! Yukino waves to a man coming out of the faculty office at the far end of the hallway. Yeah, the PTA meeting.
ああ、雪乃
Oh,
君じゃ
it's
ないか
you,
こ
Yukino.
んなところで
What are you doing here? Well, are you
もう大丈
alright
夫なのか
now?
い
ミブさんもう
You
ご存知
already
なん
know
です
what
ね
happened, don't you, Mibu?
小さな田舎
Oh,
町
it's
だ
a
か
small
ら
town.
ね。もとも
Ordinarily,
と
there
は
are
犯
few
罪や事件
crimes,
とは程
but
遠い。今年は少々物
more
騒
and
な事
more
件が続
dangerous
いているから
incidents have
ね。
been happening
それ
this
だけ
year.
町の人間
I
の関心
assume
も高
people
ま
are
っているんだ
becoming
ろ
more alert.
そうですね
That's true.
う。で、怪我
Are
は
you okay?
大丈夫
Were
な
you
の
hurt badly?
ああ
No, it's just a
かすり傷
scratch.
それを聞いて安
I'm
心した
glad
よ
to。hear that.
女性を
What kind
傷
of
つけるなんて
bastard would hurt a
とん
woman?
でもない奴がいる。
ミブさんこそ大丈夫ですかなんだか疲
What
れ
about
てい
you,
るように
Mibu?
見え
You
ま
look
すけど
tired.
ああ、
Yeah, I
ここのと
haven't
ころ
been
寝不足
sleeping
でね、
much
疲
lately.
れが
Does it
顔に出てしま
show?
っ心配しないでくれ。
Don't worry about
仕
me.
事が一
I'm
段落
thinking
した
about
ら
taking a
ど
vacation
こか暖
someplace
かいところで
warm
休暇を
once
取ろ
my
うと思っ
work
てる。
settles down.
暖かいところって
By
もしかして
somewhere
バイハ
warm,
バイハ
do
です
you
か
mean like Hawaii? The Aloha State? Exactly.
あそこに
We
は
have
う
a
ちの別荘
vacation
もある
over
から
there.
いいな
I
バイ
want to
ハ
go to Hawaii.
私行った
I've
こと
never
ないから
been there
ミブさん
before,
に
so
つい
maybe
て
I
っちゃお
should
うか
come
な
with you.
雪乃君なら歓
You're
迎する
more
よ。
than welcome to come with me, Yukino. He might just be playing along with Yukino. But this is how Mibu gets his reputation as a womanizer, I bet.
ああ、そういえば、
Oh, by the
も
way,
うすぐ
Saya
街を出
said
る
you
っ
were
て
leaving
さやから
town
聞いてる
soon.
けど。
はい来週には
Yes, next week.
そう
Oh,
だ
you know what? You should
ミブ
come
さん
to
も
our
来てく
going
ださい
away
よお別れ
party.
え、そんな
What?
の開くのか
You're having
い
a party?
はい
Yeah,
来週
next
月曜日
Monday
に
at
パスティッ
Pastiche.
シュで
I'd love it if you
顔を
would
出
come
してい
swing
ただけるだけ
by.
で
そうだな。
Well, I'm
ちょっ
busy
と
next
来週は
week.
忙しい
How
んだ
about
け
we
ど、
go out by ourselves
俺と一
before
回デー
then?
トしてくれたらっ
Wink,
て
wink.
のはど
え
Mibu,
ミブさん
are you
私の
hitting
こと
on
口説いてく
me?
れるんです
う？どう取ってもら
You
って
can
も
take that
俺は構わな
however
い
you
けど。
want.
じゃあ
Why don't you
Party
come to the
参加してくれたら？
party first and then
ってのはどう
we'll
ですか？
see about that date.
そ
Oh,
っちが
that
先
comes
か。
first, huh?
さすが
You're
賢いな、
sharp,
雪乃
Yukino.
君は。
Okay,
わかった。
next Monday, was it?
と、
はい
Yeah,
午後
at
6時
6
からです
p.m.
秘書にスケジュールを調
I'll
整さ
have
せ
my
よう。
secretary work
少
out
し
my
遅れるか
schedule.
もしれないが、
Might be late,
顔を出さ
but
せてもらう
I'll
よ。
show my face.
それじゃあ俺は
Alright
次の予定
then,
があ
I
る
have
の
to be
で。
somewhere now.
はい楽しみにしてます
Alright, I'm looking forward to it.
君もまた。
Goodbye to you too. I nod to Mibu politely, and he walks away towards the entrance. Let's see. Ging. Like all the Final Fantasy girlfriend at the same time. And we have like we have Dagger. Oh, my guy is a perv. And then we have Rinoa. My guy talks to himself a lot, but he's a card game addict. And then we have Tifa. My guy thinks he's someone else, and then Aris. Gongaga. Of course, Aris is Gongaga. Of course. They're shipping Cloud and Tifa so hard because Aris is with Zack. I might be marrying a rich dude. What are you gonna do about it? I make a dismissive noise. Miss Yamashiro and Detective Ryusaki come out of the faculty office. Were you talking to someone just now? Oh, it was Mibu. I didn't expect to see him here. Oh yeah, we had a PTA meeting this morning. That's why I'm here too. Here's the wallet. Please verify that it belongs to you. I grab the wallet and look inside. The money's untouched, and my key is still there. Okay. How'd you know it was mine? Well, there's a card inside with your name. Oh. The the karaoke card. The expired karaoke card. On the other playthrough, it was left on the floor. And then I got killed on that day. Like it dropped from my wallet. Okay. A card? You have a credit card already? No, it's a membership card for Karaoke Utawazaru. You do karaoke. Yeah. The Karaoke Utawazaru, a chain of karaoke lounges. However, there are no branches here in Miyate Town. The company logo is a monkey holding a mic. The mystery club went out to karaoke, but after hearing Miu's shockingly monotone singing voice, it was agreed that the member of the club would never speak of that day again. Okay, so they've been to do karaoke in the future. It's none of her business. You should be glad I was the one who found it. Kaori Yamashiro finds the Karaoke Utawazaru membership card inside the wallet she found. If anyone else had found it, they probably wouldn't know what to make of it. Glad I was the one. I don't care. I don't understand why the title of that tip is Glad I Was the One. Okay, I'm going to confiscate this wallet for the time being. Why? I need my key. If someone took this key, we may find fingerprints besides yours and Miss Yamashiro's. I'm sending it to the lab. Okay, so they're gonna do, so they're not gonna, so the odds that, yeah, I get it, they're not gonna take any chances. So there's gonna be fingerprints on the wallet, but they're gonna check if there are other sets of fingerprints apart from mine. I don't understand why Miss Yamashiro's fingerprints will be on it. And her excuse will be, oh, I found it, so I happened to be here. But no, but that's all the money I have. Don't worry, you can have your karaoke card back. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Yamashiro. The card's expired, it's useless, it's garbage now. Oh. Sure. So, did you tell her about the copy of World End that was burned? I did. She was shocked, but she seemed sad about her book being involved, rather than creeped out. She doesn't recall making any enemies. Well, everyone says that.
人はみんなそう言うけどね。
だけど無名の
But
状態
she
から
suddenly
突
went
然大
from
ヒット作家
nobody
に
to
な
a
った。
best-selling author.
自分の
It
知ら
would
ないところ
surprise
で
me
恨みを
if
買われてて
somebody
も
held
お
that
かしく
against
ないと
her.
思う。
まあ
Well,
妬み
jealousy, envy.
も
That's
し
a
本
possible
が意図
motive
的
if
に
the
燃や
book
され
was
たのだ
burned
としたら
intentionally.
あそれからも
And
う一
one
つ
more thing. Well, I probably shouldn't be telling you
Yeah.
this, but
ちょっと
you should be sharing whatever information you have with your assistant.
誰が女子やねん
You're not my assistant,
何
but
は
fine.
燃えていた本の間に挟まれてたものがあった
There
の
was something sandwiched between the pages.
熱で溶けて変形
It
してた
was
けど
melted in the
まず
form,
間違い
but
な
I'm
い
almost sure that it was
指輪
a ring. How do you know it was a ring?
素材はゴールド
Made of gold,
M ってアル
with
ファ
the
ベット
letter
が刻
M
まれてた
engraved on the interior. M?
他にも文字らしき刻印
There
があったんだ
appeared
け
to
ど
have been another letter engraved with it, but unfortunately, that was all I could make out from it.
その話は
Did you
山
tell
城
Miss
先生
Yamashiro about that?
もちろんしたよ
Of course I did.
心当たり
She
だ
has
し
no idea what it could be.
嘘を
It
つい
didn't
て
look
い
like
る
she
よう
was
には見えな
lying.
かった
そうですか
An M, huh?
M
Could it have been an upside down
逆さまで
W?
W って
あんた
You
本当
really
に
are
探
playing
偵気取る
detective.
ね
There was a period
M の
after
後
the
に
letter
略称を示すピ
indicating
リオドが読み取
abbreviation.
れたの
It's
なので
definitely
M で間
an
違いない
M.
というのが私の
M
結論
dot.
なるほど
I see. When there's a good chance that it's an abbreviation of a name. M.
M か
Like, technically my last name is Mascado, but it's only a coincidence. It could be Mew, it could be Mibu. What else could it be? Let's check the characters. Could be Mimey. Morikawa. Could be Morikawa. Oh, I got new characters. Reiji. Reiji Nikaido, which is Rei Nikaido's father. He raised way long after he was seized by his wife. There's Seizo. No, that's Atori. Sayori, Rei Nikaido's mother. She escaped the violence of her marriage and fled to her birthplace of Miyate Town, leaving young Rei behind. She passed away from a disease. She seems to have some reason why she left Rei behind, but yeah, we took care of that. Seizo is Hattori. Yeah, he's the director. Reiji is the dad. It's known that he was the cause of their divorce, and their neighbor as witness carrying Reiji Nikaido, yeah. Witness carrying out domestic violence and getting drunk. There's 3 more characters here who don't have a face. This is the protagonist. So yeah, it could be Mimey.
まったく
Well,
探
stop
偵ごっ
playing
こはし
detective
ば
for
ら
a
く控え
while.
るんだ
You
ね
should have learned your lesson
あ
after
んな
what
目
you've
に遭っ
been
てるん
through.
だから少しは懲りないと
そうだ龍崎さん
By the way,
一つ調べてほ
detective,
しいことがあるんで
there's
す
something I would like you to look into.
あんた
Did you hear what I just
人の話聞いてた？
said? Know when to
少し
quit.
こ
でも
But
私
I
の推
think
理
I'm
に
really
いい線
onto
出ると思うんだ
something.
け
You
ど
want
な
to hear it, don't you?
聞きたいで
Since
す
you
よ
are a
プロの刑事と
professional,
して
what do you say?
だ
まあ
Well,
今日は
I
一緒
have
に
to
いなきゃ
stick
い
with
けな
you
い
today
し
anyway. I'll have your
後で
theory
コ
as
ー
a
ヒー
side
のお
dish
か
to
ずにで
some
も聞いてや
coffee
るわよ
later.
コーヒーの
Coffee is a main course for
龍
you,
崎さんコ
detective.
ーヒー主食ですか
Oh, hang on, I'm getting car sick again.
また気持ち悪
Whoa!
めんどくさいわね
You're such a pain.
こ
Stay
の
quiet
後
at
ずっと
home
家
after
でじっ
this,
とし
okay?
てろね
And
男
you,
の方は
mister,
もう用なし
I'm done with you.
降りろ
I'll drop you off whenever you
好きなとこ
want,
ろで降ろ
so
してやる
thank
か
your
ら
lucky stars for that. Okay, so we can do whatever. We're gonna stick with Yukino. I don't think we shall. Mention living room. Can always do that. Yeah, let's play house arrest. Let's stick with Yukino. Oh, it's you. I can't believe you came back after I so mercifully let you go. You must really be interested in me, huh? Stop! You're embarrassing me! I should go elsewhere. Finish the book. That's when the car hit me. Nighttime. On the 23rd. Living room again? Yeah. Oh wait, is it the 23rd already? Oh shit, did I miss the... There was no way I could have... Oh man. I was bound to miss that. I'm gonna have to complete it on Muse Run. Oh, I'm almost done with Saya. I got a good head start with Mew. Okay, let's go back to Dimension. Oh, I was just about to go. I can't keep watch over her all night. Make sure you lock up. If anything happens, let me know as soon as you can. I thank Detective Ryuzaki. You're the only one left now. Only you can keep her safe. I should go. Dimension's light are glowing. Let's check my room first. I want to check the last episode of World End. Return to my room, turn on the radio.
Good evening. This is Hikaru Tsukioka. We're broadcasting live from the studio today. I'm very nervous today, partly because this is a live broadcast, but more than that. As I announced 2 days ago, we have a very special guest today. She's been very busy and I haven't been able to say hello. Oh, she just arrived. Without further ado, let's bring out today's guest. Please welcome Rei Nikaido.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Is something wrong?
No! No way!
Well, Miss Nikaido, thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just in shock because you're very pretty.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh yeah, you don't show your face, do you? But I hope you don't mind if a little information gets out.
How should I call you?
Oh, call me Ray. I mean, we're around the same age, so... Oh shit, I should have said that either. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mimey. Oops, I leaked it out. Oh no. Shit. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Now, Miss Ray, I heard that this is your first time in Miyate Town. What's your impression of this town?
Well, first of all, I first developed my mental image of Miyate Town when I read the novel World End. Their conversation goes on very eloquently and smoothly, which occasionally laughter.
Oh, look at the time. It's a live broadcast, but I was having such a great time I almost forgot all about it.
Well, same here. It's been fun.
I was nervous when we started, but now I don't want this to end. It doesn't feel like I've only just met you for the first time, Miss Ray.
Oh, I feel
feel the same way. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Well, can I go visit you again? Maybe once the movie's been completed? Oh, I would love that. Okay, Miss Ray. I'll look forward to seeing you again. Thank you for a great time. That was Miss Ray Nikaido, aka Nikare, as our guest today. See you next time.
読み人よ。今宵だけは安らかに。
Yomibito, I pray you find peace tonight. That was the announcer's catchphrase. That was cute. Okay, that was that was cute. That was cute.
おかえり。
Welcome back. Yukino is sitting at the table with her head down on her arms. Detective Ryuzaki just left. I tell Yukino that I ran into Ryuzaki outside just now. Hey, Damien, what do you think of Detective Ryuzaki? I think that despite the way she makes herself look, she's actually kind of lonely. She says she likes going out to eat and camping on her own. She says she likes being alone, but if she's pretending... Well, I guess there's no point in thinking about that. I'll have to leave town soon, too. Well, I'm gonna go take a bath. Can you do me a favor and grab me a clean pair of underwear from my room? What? I'm just teasing you. Are you blushing? Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, thanks for letting me take my bath before you. She must have zero risk management ability. Huh? Isn't today that I'm supposed to complete Yamabato's special mission? Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Well, whatever. I'm sure he's forgotten about it too. You know what? I want to risk it. Maybe in the afternoon I can go. I want to reload the. I want to reload the day. I want to reload the day. See if I can do it in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the day. Oh no, the 22nd. Oh shit, I'm starting the whole day over. Oh shit. Oh, so I have to do the school thing. Then the mansion. I'll get it tomorrow because they're gonna get killed behind my back. Fire. Shooter. Yes. Okay, so on the afternoon. Let's try getting to Pastiche. Picturesque, a pinwheel. Oh! I look over and happen to see Miu walking up the hill. I work up the courage to talk to her. Oh. I'm going. She leaves. Cafe pastiche surrounded by nature.
いらっしゃい。
Welcome! Yamato brings me a glass of water. Today, Miu is not here. Yeah, I just saw her earlier. I can see that. She's been going out a lot these past few days. Now that the Obon holidays are over, we aren't as busy, so it's okay. I order myself iced tea and enjoy a lazy afternoon. Oh yeah, it has to be in the morning. This is lame. This is lame. So I have to be there at night.
Ah.
Okay. Alright, 24th cutscene. I hear a knock and the door opens.
おはよ
Good
う。今日は
morning!
午後からパス
I'm
ティッシュ
thinking
に行こう
about
と思
going
って
to
るんだけど、
Pastiche this afternoon.
一緒に
You
どう
wanna come?
私先に行ってるから。
I'll
よ
be
かったら
there,
来
so
てね。
come on by if you like. Yeah, everybody's there except for Mimi. I see. So you're going home.
そうですけど。
Yeah, but I've been here a while.
1
How
ヶ
about a
月くら
month?
い
It's hard to
なんだか
leave.
離れたくなくなっちゃった。
いつでも遊びにおいでよ。
Come and visit anytime. We'll be in this town forever, right, new kid? What? Forever?
あれ
Hey, you look shocked. Were you thinking about following Yukino and leaving
ゆきのちゃ
too?
んを追いか
わかるわ。
I
その
totally
寂しい気
understand why you
持
would pine for me, but if you
そうやっ
start
て
crying,
私の
it'll
ため
make
に
it
泣いて
even
くれ
harder
る
for me to
と私
leave.
もさりがたいっていうか。
I'm not crying.
泣けよ。今すぐ
Then
5
start
秒以内。
crying. You've got 5 seconds. Do you think I'm some kind of genius child actor? I've been
前
thinking.
から思ってたん
You
だ
and
けどさ
Yukino made a good comedy
君とゆ
duo.
きのちゃんはいい子あんなに暗かった君が
You used to be very introverted, but you started to open up around Yukino. Oh, you were an introvert? Yukino smirks at me.
あ、暗いか。
You still are! So, is that how you've been perceiving me, Yamato?
僕だけかなそう
Maybe it's
感じ
just
る
me,
のは
but when you
この
first
街
got
に
this
来た頃
town, you
君
seemed
は
enlightened or
そうだ
something.
な
Da.
まあ別にいいんだ
It
気に
doesn't
しないで
matter,
くれ
forget it.
どうかな。この
I
子
wonder
気
if
に
you
しすぎだ
can.
からな。
This one is very sensitive. Don't pat me on the head.
ただいま。
I'm back.
ああおかえり
Oh, welcome back. The
Welcome.
rice must have been heavy, huh?
え
You made you carry a huge bag of rice? Wow.
今日はたまたまだよ
Just today.
悪かったな
Sorry, Miu.
いいけど。
It's fine. I'm going to change.
少しミュウちゃん休ませてあ
Why
げたら
don't
いい
you
んじゃ
let
ない
Miu get some rest? She
部
always
活終
goes
わっても
straight home
バイ
after
トがある
club
からっ
because
て
she needs
す
to
ぐ
work.
帰ってるみたい。
俺もそう言ったんだ
I
けど
used to say the same
真
thing
面目
to
なんだ
her,
よあい
but
つ
she's such a serious
俺に似
person.
て
Just like me.
はあ
はあはねえだろ
What do you mean, huh?
あ
By the way, are you
Oh,
guys
so
going
you
into the
are
summer
Kimi
festival
Tachiba, right?
tomorrow?
あ、そうか。
Oh, that's right. I totally
夜
forgot.
店が神社までずっと
Stalls are
連な
going
るん
to
だ
be set up all the way to the shrine. There'll be fireworks too. I think you'll enjoy it.
ヤマトさんも行くんですか？
Are you
夏
going,
祭り
Yamato? To the festival, I mean?
あ
I
俺は行
can't.
けない
Gotta
な
keep the store
お店
open.
を閉める
あ、そうなん んです。
Really? That's
残
too
念ですね。
bad.
夏祭りの翌日
We're
は
having your
君のさよ
farewell
ならパー
party
ティ
the
ーだ
next
ろ
day, right? Yeah, he has to get ready for that too.
おなしゃす。
Dick checks, thanks.
夏祭りに行くの？
Are you going to the summer festival? What?
夏祭りに行くの？
I'm asking you
聞いてるんだけど。
if you are going to the summer festival. Says Mew with a straight face in her maid outfit.
行くつもりだけど。
I was going to.
のんきなものね。
How can you be so
家に
carefree?
泥棒が入った
I
みた
heard
いじ
your
ゃん。
house got broken into.
よくご存知。
So you know.
みんな知ってるわ。
Everyone does.
それ、
Was it just a
ただの物取りで
burglary?
す。
おいミュウ
Hey, Mew.
もしかして
By any chance?
誰か
Didn't someone get
襲われたん
attacked?
じゃない？あなた、
You said you were going to be the next target, didn't
次の
you?
ターゲットはそうよ。
That's right.
犯人のターゲ
We
ットは
are the
私たち。
suspect's next target, but we can't just hide.
隠れて
And
い
you
るわ
know
けに
why?
はいかん。
Mew da da da.
私は犯人に近づ
Because
いて
I'm getting close to the suspect! Exclamation mark.
もう少しよ。
I'm almost there. Please leave me alone. That is, if I'm still an outsider. Mew da da da.
ヤマトさん、ごちそう
Thank
さ
you
まで
for
し
the
た。
food, Yamato. Should we go now? Yeah, sure. Thanks for the food. Mew da da da.
ミュウ
分かってる。
I know. They share an accomplice look somehow. Let's go to the seafront. That was shady. That was shady. Yeah, seafront. What did you mean when you said you were getting closer to the suspect?
気がついた？
Did you notice what Mew said?
次のターゲットは
We're
私
the
たち。
next target.
合
I
宿
did
の
say
夜、
that
確かに
that
私
night
は
at
言
the
ったの。
camp.
だけど、
But
な
how
んで
would
彼女
she
が知
know
ってるの
that?
かな？
Because she eavesdropped on us.
聞かれてたのよ。
She was
私たち
listening
の
to our
会話。
conversation.
それで私ね、
And I have some things I want to
ちょっと試してみたい。
try. You want to try what?
それは
I'm sorry, I don't want you to get involved from this
ここから
point
先は。
on. You already dragged me into this.
そうなの。
I know. I wonder why. I don't know why you... Da da da.
よくわからない。
I'm not sure. Is she blushing?
ね
What do you think of...
俺こんなところで何してんだ
Hey, what are you doing here? Kensuke.
え、ケンスケ君こそ。
What are you
こんなと
doing
ころで
here?
何して
俺はもちろん
Oh, I'm following Nikare, obviously. But her security's gotten more strict after that stalker thing at the hotel, too.
神あんなに厳しいと
With that level
も
of
うどうした
security,
ら
I
ホテ
have
ルに
no
侵入
idea
で
I'm
きる
going
か
to be able
さっ
to
ぱり
sneak
わか
into
ん
the
ねえよ
hotel.
警備が大
Wow,
変
it
だわ
must
ね
be。tough
あ
to
んたみたいの
guard
がい
her,
ると。
thanks to people like you.
明日二人と
You're
も夏
both
祭り
coming
が
to
来る
the
だろ
summer festival tomorrow, right?
あうん。行くつ
Oh,
もり？
yeah, we are.
そっか
Cool,
ど
let's
こか
meet
で会おうぜ
somewhere.
俺
I'll
も
be
フラフラ
hanging
してるか
around
ら
too. He says goodbye to us and leaves.
ね
Hey,
え、明日夏祭り一緒に行ってくれるよね？
you'll go to the summer festival with me tomorrow, won't you? Yeah, sure. Yukino smiles.
私たち
We
も
should
帰
go
ろう
home
か。
too. I should go to bed for the night. The summer festival is tomorrow. There's gonna be a day on the 26th because it's the party. So far this ending as another day. As an extra day, that's cool. Alright, we're getting close to the Yukino ending. Today is the summer festival. Night.
楽しみ
What?
にしてたのに。
I was looking forward to it. Let me guess, the detective says no.
あんたね、
Don't you have any
危機管理
sense
能
of
力ゼロか？
self-preservation? Do you
あんな
really
こと
think
が
I
あった
would
のに
let you go
夏
to a
祭りになんて
festival
行か
after
せるわけ
that?
ないだろう。
龍崎さんに
You don't have the right to
私に
chain me
鎖をさ
down.
れるんですか？
You're Satan.
デビル。
You're the devil. There's only one Satan, and he's the same as the devil with a capital D, I think. So yeah, he said, you're a Satan, you're the devil. So she probably meant you're Satan the devil. Anyway.
あんたを警護するのだってただじゃないんだ
Guarding
か
you
ら
isn't free.
税
It
金が
comes
かか
from
ってん
tax
の
money. Taxes
国民の
paid by
税金
good,
だ血税
hardworking
な
citizens.
楽しみ
I
に
was
して
really
たの
looking
に
forward to it. She whines like a teenager.
とにかく
I don't
外
care.
出しないこ
No
と
going out today. Got it?
しょ
Well, obviously I'm bummed out, but the house did get broken
この家
into,
に侵入
and
者
it
があった
sure
のも
would be
事実だし
dangerous for the three of
私たち
us.
3人が夏祭りに行くの行ってきます
I'm leaving. This is Maimi in her yukata.
お行ってらっしゃい
Bye.
ちょっと
Wait a
待ってください
second.
水崎さん
How come Maimi gets to go?
いやさすがに
Tied
3
down
人
all
とも
three of
拘
you
束するのは
seems. I mean,
っていうか
you got attacked
あん
because
た
you
が襲
stuck
わ
your
れたの
nose
は
deep
事
into
件に
this
首を
case.
突っ込みすぎてるからよそれは明白
Wait, does that mean I can go to the festival as
あ
well?
行ってくれば
Why wouldn't you go?
ひどい
Oh, this is awful! You ruined my chance at summer memories for no good reason! Give me back my innocent adolescence! You're 24.
青春って
Adolescence my ass.
久しぶり
It's
に
been a
聞い
long
たわ
time
ね
since I heard
そ
anyone
の
call
青
it
臭い
that.
ワード
青春私の飛び出せ青春
My teen spirit! My adolescence! I don't know.
夏祭りの人混みに飛び込むなん
It's
て
suicidal to go
命
into
知
the
らずのや
crowd
る
at
こ
the
とよ
summer festival. If you
と
want to
にかく
live
明
to
日
see that party
無事に
tomorrow,
送別会をやりたい
keep
なら今日はお
low.
となしくしてるのね
ガルルルルル
Gadadadadadadada.
転校生あんたも一緒に行っ
Stay
てあ
with
げ
her,
なさい
kid. It's safer that way. Well, I saw that coming.
ガルルル夏祭り
Matsuri. Summer festival!
それじゃ私は帰るわ
I'm gonna go then.
くれ
Lock
ぐ
the
れも外
door
に出ない
and
よう
don't
に
you dare go out.
玄関は鍵
We've installed a
チェ
chain
ーンも
on
つ
the
けたんだ
door,
から
so use
それも
that
忘れ
too.
あ龍崎さん
Oh, detective.
例の件
Did you
調
get
べ
a
て
chance
く
to
れま
look
した
into that thing I asked you about?
明日わかる
We'll
わ
see tomorrow.
それじゃ
Bye. Yeah, what about the fingerprints on my wallet? At night, Yukino hasn't come out of her room. Well, that's understandable. Despite staying here for the summer, she can't enjoy its highlight event, the festival. I too end up having to watch the Mihate Town Festival from this patio. I hear a can pop open behind me. Yeah. She's having a beer. Should I have a drink as well? I still have some juice left. And it's... Okay, so what is gonna happen is as soon as Yukino's story ends, I'm gonna start making lunch. And then I'll continue with a bit of the Mew story. Since I finished the book and I finished the radio, all I'm missing, I'm just gonna double check with Mew if she got something on the 23rd in the morning. If she has the 23rd in the morning, I cannot complete that mission. That's gonna be a pain. Okay, we're good. No cutscene. Perfect. Alright. I turn around at the sound to see Yukino in a summer kimono gulping from a can of beer. I knew it. She changed. She's gonna home celebrate in her yukata. Well, it's a summer kimono, but all right. Yep, it's a blue one. Glub 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 glub. Now that it's come to this, I'm going to drown my sorrows in alcohol. Yeah, she has a nice yukata that matches her hair. And all dark blue with some flowers. I don't know which kind of flowers it is, though. I didn't know you drank. Well, this is the first I've had since I came to this town. I don't drink that much, but I can't take this anymore. She takes another big gulp. Come on, slow down. I even put on a summer kimono! I mean, I found this in the closet. What do you think? Do I look good? Oh yeah, it looks really good on you. Is it cute? Oh, she even put she put her hair a little bit higher, and she has an hairpin shaped like a snowflake that matches her earrings. Yeah, it's cute. I know. I think she's drunk already. Maimi was wearing a kimono when she left. I'm jealous. I wonder if she's got a date. I can't picture Maimi going on a date. I actually wanted to try something. I was going to get into the crowd at the summer festival to see if I really was the next target. That's dangerous. I know, I'm reckless, aren't I? But by the way, what was that thing you were talking about with Detective Ryuzaki? Oh, that? You'll find out eventually. Maybe. I'm almost there, almost, so please, bear with me for a little longer. Watch me now. Goddamn killer! Fireworks. See? Miyate-san's cheering for me! That's just coincidence. But as if in response to Yukino's voice, a series of large fireworks goes off, illuminating Miyate-town at night. This has already become a festival I'm never going to forget, in a lot of ways. I got into danger, but I'm really glad I came to this town. Why did you come back? Why? I don't know. I just felt the need to, that's all. I could squeeze out a reason, but I feel like it's only gonna be me making up something that sounds logical. For example, maybe I was intrigued by this town when I first came here, or the death of Mako Oshima triggered it. There might be many reasons, or none at all. The human heart isn't so simple as words can describe. But I can say one thing. I feel like I have a different fate with you. I feel like I have a different fate with you. I'll be leaving soon. I don't know when I'll be able to see you again. Don't you forget this view. The one we saw together from up here. Yukino's face is illuminated by the fireworks. Maybe it's the light or the alcohol, but her cheeks looks red. It's both. Yeah, the firework makes her skin look shades of violet pink. Yukino realizes I'm staring at her. What? Well, I'm glad we met. What the hell was that? Can't you say something nicer? Nicer how? Something that makes a girl's heart pound. That's important. Let me think. You're more beautiful than the fireworks tonight. Or don't leave, I can't let you go. Don't leave. Huh? Don't go anywhere. Don't. Yukino looks into my eyes. Do you mean it? Are you serious? Whoa! What was that? Something exploded. It came from Kamashiro Manor. Oh.
Is it anger or anguish? Tragedy has struck me out of town tonight. Hearts and souls are weeping together. I feel sorry for you, whoever is out hurting people. Whatever burden you're carrying, I don't want to imagine it.
Was there a terrorist attack? So good thing we didn't stick our nose. Like something exploded on the sacred land or something. There was an explosion at Takagami Shrine in Miyate Town today, leaving 2 people injured. The stage? The stage got blown up? Authorities have determined that the target of the attack was Rei Nikaido, a member of Zettai Zetsume Panda. Yo! Why? Yeah, it was crazy. The explosion happened when Nikari was just about to go on stage for an encore. What? What was it like? Well, he went all BAM! And then everyone was all whoa! And it was like, oh my god! Yow! That's all I have. Back to you, Tom. Six p.m. Isn't everyone here yet? We're still missing Miss Yamashiro and Hanako and Kensuke. What's taking him so long? My brother will be here later. It seems the police are taking a statement concerning yesterday's incident. Oh, Mibu's coming? Well, he said I couldn't possibly turn down Yukino's invitation. He was practically drooling. I wish he would stop. Wow, that's hot. I'd like to see Mibu drooling. Well, I wish you would date someone like you, who's overtly cheerful, and maybe you would become more optimistic. Overly cheerful? Yeah, you may not look like it, but you brood over things. However, that leads to Kemishiro's acting cautiously. Well, that's not what I meant. Don't you have any sense of self-preservation? How can you just throw a party the day after the event like that? Well, today's the only day we have. Thank you for taking the time from your busy schedule to come, Detective. I'm here as a guard. Yesterday's explosion specifically targeted Nikari. It was set up by her stalker, right? Fanatics are scary. I thought her stalker had already been arrested. Actually... Hey, sorry to keep you all waiting. As the guest of honor, I do apologize for being late. Guest of honor my ass, you're a stereotypical supporting character. Something smells super good. I'm getting hungry. Wow, that fried chicken looks tasty. Really? Fried chicken? Usually they eat fried chicken for Christmas. But since it's a farewell party, I kind of guess. Since fried chicken is for the new year, so yeah, it's gonna be fried chicken. Kensuke, is it true that the guy who got arrested for stalking Nikare was falsely accused? Yeah, that's what I heard. Asagi, the party hasn't started and you're already eating the fried chicken. Unforgivable. No, I'm not. I've never seen someone acting so obviously ignorant. Detective Ryuzaki, please arrest this fool.
めんどくさいから
I
断るわ
refuse on the ground that he just annoyed the hell out of me. Ah,
昨日の爆
that
破事件
explosion
すごかった
yesterday
よ
was
な
nuts. I
俺
got
もインタビュ
interviewed
ー
so
に
many
殺到
times I
して
can't
対
keep
応に
track.
苦労して
That's why
さ
I'm late.
この人今日ずっと高上
He
神社
was
のあたり
walking
をうろ
around
うろしてて
Takagami Shrine all day saying, I saw the explosion, I saw the explosion to every news person he could find.
最低
What a jerk.
地球のゴミだよ
Human garbage.
他に
Social parasite.
それがさ
Hey, I'm just more
思ったより画面
photogenic than I
映りいいわ
thought.
け
The cameras
カメラ
love
に
me,
愛
you
された
know.
男って
They
やつ
keep calling
カ
out
メ
for
ラ
me, you
が
know.
俺を
いちいち反疑問形にする
Stop saying you know. Sometimes a verbal tick, sometimes an actual question, sometimes very annoying. How did he say it in Japanese?
いちいち反疑問形にするのやめてくれるいちいち反疑問形にするのやめてくれる
それがさ俺思ったよりも画面映りいいわけよカメラに愛された男ってやつカメラが俺を呼んでるみたいない
ちいち反疑問形にするのやめてくれる
Okay.
ニカレは無事だったらしいじゃない
I heard Nikare was unarmed.
そうなんだよ
Yeah, I
かす
heard
り
she
傷
only
程度
got
で
a
済んだし
scratch or something. Her
とっさに
agent
マネー
jumped
ジャー
in
が
front
かば
of
ったっ
her.
て噂だ
They
ぜ
say she's in the
マネージャーは入
hospital.
院してるみたいだけど
Oh, Charlotte took the blunt of it.
へえ
Wow, that's like
タレント
maternal love for her
まるで
client.
母親のような
You have no idea how much it's true.
ごめんね遅くな
Sorry,
って
I'm late.
お
Oh, now we're just waiting on Hanako and Mibu.
山田さん
Miss
今日は
Yamada
欠
won't be
席する
coming
ことになっ
today.
たわ
What? This going away party is for Hanako too. Why? What happened?
ちょっと怪我しちゃったみ
It
たい
seems she suffered some minor
残
injury.
念そうにして
She's
たわ
sad that she can't come, but she said hi to everyone. Okay, at this point, it's just getting ridiculous. Well, it's understandable after what she went through.
山城
What
先
was
生
that, Miss?
今なん
What was
か
that, Miss Yamashiro?
あ
Oh,
いいえ
nothing.
それで
So are we going
Mibu-san,
to wait for
待つ
Mibu?
兄は待たなくて結構ですわ
We don't have time to wait for my brother. I don't know when he'll be here. Why don't we
よ
start?
しそれじゃあ乾杯しようか
Okay, let's make a toast then.
あ先
Everybody,
生
raise
み
your
んな
glass.
で
I want to ask Miss Yamashiro
Kanpai no
to
ondo
start
wo
us off with a
Yamashiro
toast.
あらそう
Oh yeah?
それじゃ
Alright.
あいろんなことがありま
A
したが
lot's happened this
この
summer
夏
break,
休み
but I had fun
みんなと
spending
一緒
time
に
with
過
you
ごせ
guys.
て楽しかったわ
And to the one leaving town, Yukino.
はい
Yes?
また会えるといい
I
わ
would
ね
love to see you again.
この三畑町
Here
で
in Miyate Town.
はい
Yes!
雪乃さんいつでもお待ちしてお
You'll
ります
always
わ
be welcome, Yukino.
それでは
Now,
これから
to
の
the
民族
future
学
of the
研究
Tribal
会と
Study Research
音
Club,
無雪乃
and
さんの
as
旅立
farewell
ちを
to
祝って
Yukino Otonashi,
乾杯
cheers!
乾杯
Kanpai.
三畑町に
Cheers.
乾杯
Cheers to Miyate Town.
あれ何このホ
Wait,
ワイト
what's
ソー
this
スが
thing
か
that
かっ
looks
た
like
オムライ
rice
スみ
with
たいなや
white
つ
goop on it?
おお健介君いい質
Oh,
問だ
that's
ね
a good question, Kensuke. It's actually a new
Jitsu wa
menu item. Miu Amana actually likes to cook every night. She can be found hard at work in the cafe's kitchen, trying to come up with new recipes. She wishes to surpass her mother's omu rice one day. Is that an omu rice? No, it's a new menu item that Miu came up with.
なんだ健介知
You
らなかっ
didn't
た
know,
の
Kensuke? Tell him, Miu.
ミウオムライスの卵の
I
代わり
started with
に
an omelette over
White
rice,
sauce
then
on
replaced the omelette with white sauce. It's an omurice, but replace the egg with sauce? How does that work?
私はこの前食べたよ
I had it the other day. It's super delicious. Wow, that's so tasty. Why don't you put it on the menu?
なんでメ
I'm
ニューに載せ
sad
な
I
いの
won't get to have this
私もう
again
帰
because
っちゃ
I'm
うから食べられ
leaving.
ないじゃんまだ名前も
I
決め
haven't
てなくて
decided on the name. Miu comes up with a new omurice dish by replacing the omelette with white sauce. In a few months, this dish will eventually save Cafe Pastiche, but a few days after this event, Mew will take inspiration from Yukino's comment about the opera chorus and name the dish Opera Rice. However, after Kensuke blurts out, "Hey Yamato, one Omiyu rice please," the dish becomes known as Omiyu rice. So let's say it together. "Hey Yamato, one Omiyu rice please." Okay. So it's not an Omu rice, it's an Omiyu rice. Boo! Boo! Opera rice was perfect, but no, Kensuke has to break it. Why is he has such influence in this town, this jerk? It's so delicious that there's that song playing in my head. Carmina Burana, like an old opera chorus. It's so delicious. Carmina Burana sings in your head. Ode to Joy I would understand, but Carmina Burana is like too it's like having At the Foot of the Bald Mountain in your head when you it's like it's like Carmina Burana if something horrible happens, like being attacked at the hospital. Like this is Carmina Burana is a perfect song for a serial killer to attack someone with. Like if you wanted something epic, probably go with Verdi, but Carmina Burana. That must be an exaggeration. Nothing can. Oh, that must be an exaggeration. Nothing can be that good. Oh my god, that's good. It's a taste with a common touch, but it's not so bad. Excuse me, manager. Will you save a little more for me? Do none of you have any sense of self-preservation? You're just munching on stuff so carelessly. Why, you think it's poison? Here you are, some fresh pork cutlets. Give me one of those. Hey, you said one, then you took two, you thief detective. Which is it, thief or detective? Phantom thief. Anime now, another plate of fried chicken large this time and a glass of red wine, stat. Alcohol's gonna be extra. Whoa. You didn't tell me that. Anime now. Oh, this is fun. I really don't want to leave Miyagi-town. Why don't you come back? You can stay at the mansion anytime. Yeah. The clock shows that it's past 8 p.m. and the party is winding down. A car's pulled up. The sound of a car engine turning off comes through. Is it Mibu? Sorry I'm late. Mibu, what's up? You are very late, brother. The party's almost over. What did you expect? I had to cooperate with the police investigation. Hello, Mibu. You seem busy as always. Yeah, even more so now with that explosion last night. I'm already busy enough as it is. Mibu, you made it! I'm so happy! Thank you so much for coming! You and I are linked by fate, so when are you leaving? I'm thinking of leaving tomorrow. Staying any longer will only make it harder to leave. I was shocked to see your room already empty when I took a peek today. That's sad. Come by any time. Let's have dinner together then. I would be happy to! What the hell? This is our setup. I didn't know Yukinochi is that close to Mibu Kamishiro. Oh no, it's not like that. Mibu looks somewhere else as he's saying this. He's looking at Miss Yamashiro. She's listening to them with a smile. What is a setup, Mr. Asagi? Don't you get it? Your brother and Yukinochi are united. That means she isn't my Yukinochi. Let's put aside whether Yukino is yours or not for a moment. I completely thought Yukino was dating Damien. Oh, choke. What? Are you really? No! Mimey, it's a waste of time asking him. He'll just give you some vague, non-committal answer like he always does. I see. Okay then. Yukino! Are you dating this guy? Lady Mimey, it's so refreshing to see how you always get straight to the point without hesitation. So, is it true, Yukino? Actually, it doesn't push enough. Yeah, it doesn't push enough. Yeah, it's true. Hey! Hey, yo, if you're a guy, you have to take the initiative. Making a woman wait is just the worst. Come on, Asagi, enough nonsense. I'm sorry that you came all the way to say this, Mibu.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I'm jealous to see you all getting along. I was surprised to see Detective Ryuzaki though. Are you off duty today? Believe it or not, working. Mind your manners, don't talk with your mouth full. Believe it or not, I'm working. You can't wait until you're done chewing to answer me. Believe it or not, I'm working. I'm here as part of security for... Hey, send a cutlet for me! What a clumsy woman. Am I the only one seeing a similar pattern of behavior in both her and Asagi? Oh, she's the female Kensuke. Now that everyone's here, can I ask Yukino to give her farewell speech? What? A speech? Come on, Yukino! Come on! Speech! Good luck! Really? Okay. Well... Thank you all very much for coming today. Nice start, Yukino-chi. I visited this town before to cover a story. Its streetscapes full of hills, surrounded by nature, kites in the air. The ocean seems bleak, but I grew to like this town as I was touched and fascinated by the people's kindness. Yeah, good point, Yukino-chi. And this time, incidents I cannot overlook are unfolding. Sadly, Makoshima, who I interviewed before, died. Where's she going with this? Oh my god. I did my research thoroughly. I wasn't always a smooth ride, but with Detective Ryuzaki's help, I slowly unraveled it. Detective? Are you assisting Yukino in her research? Oh, no comment. After a month of investigation, I reached an horrific conclusion. This is no mere accident. It was caused intentionally. Is this what you call a farewell speech? It's unusual. I've concluded that the suspect is trying to end the World End project that is being carried out in this town. The World End movie? As I told some of you already, in both incidents involving high school girls, a copy of World End was at the scene. Isn't that right, Detective Ryuzaki?
No comment.
Especially in the second incident, Mako Oshima's personal effects were discovered by Miu and the others. That would be me. And I believe that the suspect planted a copy of the World End book into her bag before throwing it in the river. Hey, is that true? And the explosion yesterday, a bomb has been set under the stage at the summer festival. It clearly targeted Rei Nikaido, who stars in the movie adaptation of that same book. Fortunately, her agent shielded her with her own buddy, or so I heard. The girl's agent is in critical condition. Wait a second, are you saying the bombing and the killings were all carried out by the same person? That's right. The police didn't say anything like that. He looks at Detective Ryusaki as he says this.
あ、これ
Well,
こ
this
の
is
子の
just her
勝手な推
stating
理
their personal theory.
警察の捜
It
査
has
とは
nothing
全
to
く
do with
関
the
係ありま
official
せんので
police investigation.
でもミステリー研究
It
会
does
っぽ
sound
く
like
てい
the
いじゃないで
mystery
すか。
club, though.
もう少し
Why
こ
don't
の
we
話
continue this
進めません？
conversation, Miss Yamashiro?
山城先生、民族学研究会なんだ
Tribal
けど
Study
ね
Research Club, actually.
ま、
But go on until you're
あなたの
satisfied.
気の済むまでど
だけど
But why
どう
would
して
the
犯
person
人は
doing all
潰したい
this
んだ？
want to destroy it?
その
The World End
ワ
Project,
ー
I
ルドエン
mean.
ドプロジェクトを
多分
I think it will probably
犯人にとって都合が悪いのだと思います。
inconvenience them if this film
ワ
is
ールドエンド
successfully
が成功す
completed.
ることが。では、誰に
But
とって
who
都
would
合
it
が悪いのでしょう？
inconvenience? I started thinking
で
about
考
it,
え始
and
め
there
た
are
ら
so many people that
い
could
っぱいい
name.
る。
俺は
Oh,
俺は
I
犯
didn't
人
do
じゃ
it.
ない
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
うわ、それ
Well,
犯
that's
人が言う
exactly
有
the
名
kind
な
of
セリ
thing
フ
a
ですよ。
criminal would say.
もう満場
So
一
we're
致
all
で
agreed.
健介が犯
Kensuke
人
did
っ
it.
て。
Yukino continues, pointedly ignoring Kensuke's interruption.
そう思うと、みんなが疑わしくなっちゃって。
Everyone started to look
私
suspicious
自
to
身
me. I
袋
felt like I
小
was
路に入っ
trapped
ちゃ
in
っ
the
た感
blind
じだった。
alley.
だけど、
But I may
見つけた
have
かもしれ
found the
ないの。
key to this puzzle.
嘘。
No way.
どうしてそこまでして
Why
この
have
事
you
件を
been
調べ
looking
る？
into these incidents so much?
ああいや、
I just
雪乃ちゃん
worry
は
that
随
you're
分危険
getting
なことに
yourself
首を
into a
突っ込
great
んでる
deal
か
of
ら。
danger.
そうよ。どうしてそこまでしてこ
Well,
の事
he's
件を調
right.
べてるの？
What are you going out of your way to research what's been happening?
きっかけは大島真
I
子さ
was
んの死だし、
initially motivated by the
私の
death
ライ
of
ター
Mako
魂から。
Oshima and my own writer spirit. But
今はわか
I
ら
don't
ない。
know about now.
この街で始まってい
I
る何
feel
か
like I have to
私
bring
が終わ
what
らせない
began
とい
in
け
this
ない
town
って。
to an end. If
そう
I
しないと
don't, I
大事
will
な何
lose
かを
something,
誰
or
か
rather,
失うような気
someone
がして。
important.
100年に一度
This is
災い
the
の起こ
year
る
that
年。
comes along once a
何が起きても
century
不
when
思議じゃない。
tragedy strikes. Anything can happen.
それ、何が言いたいんですか？
What are you trying to say? Do you
100
mean that this is all the work of the
読み人の仕業
Yomibito
とで
coming
も。
back every 100 years?
そうじゃない。
No,
私だって
I don't
信じ
believe
て
that
ないから。
either. But someone is
実
carrying
際
out
に
these
読み人の
brutal
仕業
deeds
だと言って、
and
この
saying
残酷
it's
な
a
事件を楽しんで
Yomibito.
いる人々を混乱させ
It's a
る
good cover
いい
to
隠れ
confuse
み
the
のにな
public.
れば。
つまり
So,
100年に
you're
一度の
saying
伝
that
説
these
に便乗
murders
した
are
見立て
capitalizing on
殺
the
人だとでも
legend?
可能性はあります。
It's a possibility,
それはこ
but
れ
I
から
think we'll need to
本
ask
人
the
に直接
person
聞いた
doing
方
it
がいいと思い
directly.
ますけどね。
何
What?
こ
Are
の
you
中
saying
に
your suspect is
犯
among
人が
us?
いるとでも言うのか？
Do-do-do-do-do.
Ah,
Dum dum dum
すみません。
dum dum.
言い
Oh,
そびれちゃ
I'm
った
sorry. I forgot to tell you.
そうです。
Right.
この中に
I
犯人が
believe the killer is
犯人がいます。
among us right now. Trying to remember how the I try to remember how the Among Us theme song went. Dun dun dun. Save your progress, yes. Are they gonna make me point the killer?
この中に
I mean,
犯人がいます。
right here at this moment.
名探偵登場だ
Here
な。
comes the great
ばあちゃんの
detective.
名
Is
にか
she
ける
going
か？
to swear on her grandmother's name next?
じっちゃんね。
Her grandfather's name, you mean? Okay, so this is probably... Yeah, this is probably a reference to Conan or something. Because I tried to remember who swears on their grandfather's name.
Yukino-san.
Yukino, are you sure that the killer is here?
はい。
I'm sure.
私、
I'm
ってきました。
getting scared.
面白いじゃ
Interesting.
ん。
If you know the
言ってみ
name,
なよ。
say it.
そん
その前に、
Before I do,
先週、
you all know
我
that our
々の別
mansion
荘
got
に侵
broken
入者
into
があっ
last
たの
week?
は、
ああ、知ってるよ。
Yeah, we do.
狭い
It's a
町だか
small
らな。
town. News travels
結構
fast.
噂に。
噂が広まるのが
Rumors
早い
can
のは
race around
確
the
かにそ
world
のようね。
before the truth gets its
まあ、
shoes
この
on.
街で真夜
Well,
中にサイレンが鳴り
sirens
響く
rarely
なんて
go
ことは
off at
そうそう
night
ないみた
here.
いだし。さて、こ
Now,
の侵入
the
者は
intruder was
別荘に
successfully
鍵
able
が
to
かかっ
break
てい
in
たにもかか
despite
わ
the
らず、
fact that the
中
door
へ
was
の
locked.
侵入。実は、その
Actually,
日の昼
a
間に
young man
別
lost
荘
the
の
key
鍵を
to
な
the
くした
dimension
男の
that
子が
day.
いました。
I'll keep his name anonymous to
彼の
protect
名
his
誉のために
reputation.
名前は伏せましょう。
Nice try, but there's only one man living at the mansion.
おお、匿名に
Wow,
して
she's
くれ
not
るっ
going
て。
to
よかっ
say
た
the
な。
name. Good for you. Yeah, it was me.
夜に学校から電話がかか
He
ってきて
noticed
気づ
this
きま
when
し
he
た
received a call that
どう
night.
やら
It
男の
seems
子
he
は
dropped his
学校
wallet
で
containing
鍵を
his
財
key
布
at
ごと落と
school.
してしまったみたいですまたは
Or
盗まれたか
it was stolen.
なるほど
I
犯人はそ
get
の財
it.
布
The
ごと
suspect
鍵を
stole
盗
the
み
wallet with the
その
key
鍵を使って
and used the
あ
key
の
to
別
get
荘
into
に
the
押し入っ
mansion.
た
Am I right?
ところが
However,
夜になって
we get a
財
call
布
from
が見つ
school
かっ
that
た
the
と
wallet
学
was
校か
found
ら
that
連絡
night.
があったの
It turned up in the
落と
lost
し
and
物入れ
found.
のでは鍵は
So what about the key?
鍵は財布の
It
中
was
に
inside the wallet.
それは
Miss
山城
Yamashiro
先生
verified that.
一応中身を確認しないといけ
I
な
had
いか
to
ら
look
ね
inside. That's how I found it was
中に
his.
入っていたカードから
There was a card with
持
his
ち
name in
主
the
が彼
wallet.
君クレジットカー
Not
ドを
an
持ってい
ID
るの
card. Not a credit card.
いえ
No.
カラオケ歌わ
It
され
was a
の会員
membership
カード
card
よ
for karaoke utawazaru.
お前カラオケ行
Whoa,
くん
you
だ
go to karaoke? I guess I have to explain this every time it comes up.
連絡をしてその日は取りに来ないと思ったので学
I
校の金庫
called
の中に
and
保管しておいた
though he wouldn't come pick it up that day, so I put it in the safe at school.
翌日の朝
The
財布を
key
取り
was
に
in
行くま
that
で
safe until the wallet was picked up in the next morning.
面白いな
Interesting.
では
So are you
別荘へ
saying
の
the
侵
intruder
入者
didn't
は
use the key then? Mibu is drinking a glass of red wine now.
どうでしょう
I'm not sure.
ねね
What do you
え
think?
君はどう思う
He got into the safe, he used another key, or he tampered with the keyhole. I want to say he used another key, but I want to say he tampered with the keyhole because anybody with wires can pick the lock. I mean, if you think about it. No, there would have been no. If it was lockpick, they would have some things of forced entry, so it cannot be tampered to the key roll. You cannot get into the safe because he would have to go back to the school during light hours, so he had to add another key. He had to add another key.
別の鍵
Another key.
別荘
There
の
are two
鍵は
more
あと
keys
2
to the mansion.
私
I have one,
そしてまゆみちゃんが
and
持ってい
Mimi
る
has the other. So that means
私とまゆみちゃんは
I
その
confirm
日
that
の
Mimi
夜
and I
鍵を持
had
って
our
いたのを
keys
確
that
認して
night.
るわ
There was no
盗
sign
ま
that
れ
they
た
had
形
been
跡もな
stolen.
いそうね
Yeah, that's
間違い
right.
ない
So did the culprit made a spare key or something?
面白いわね
Now that's
犯人が
interesting.
財布の中の
Let's say
鍵
the
から合
suspect
鍵を作った
made
と
a
しましょ
copy
う
of the key in the wallet.
彼が最後に財布
He
を
last
確認
saw
し
his
たので
wallet
しょ
at
う
noon
部
when the
活
club
が終わっ
meeting
た時間よ
ended.
そして
Miss
山城先生
Yamashiro
が
found it
落
in
と
the
し物
lost
入れ
and
に
found
財布
box
があ
at
るのに
8
気づい
p.m.
たのが午後8時過ぎ
So he had plenty of time to make a duplicate and put it back in the wallet after it was found. Before it was found. Yeah.
この 7,8 時間の間に
Is it
合鍵
possible
は
to have a
作れ
copy
る
of
の
the
でしょう
key made in 7 or 8 hours? Yes.
この謎を解くポイント
There
は
are 2 points to this particular
複製
theory.
可能な鍵
Whether
な
the
の
key is
かどうか
copyable
それと
and whether there was
時
enough
間内
time
に
to do
複製
so.
最初の疑問
The first
複製が
question,
可能か
whether
どう
the
か
key can be duplicated.
最近の鍵
Modern
は
key
かな
can
り
be
複
quite
雑になっていま
complicated.
すので
Here's my house key. Yukino takes out a key.
この鍵が
Detective
複製
Yuzaki,
かどうか
can you tell us
こ
whether
れ
it's
は
possible
湯
to
崎
make
さ
a
んの方が
copy of
詳
this
しいで
key?
すね
別荘の鍵はディスク
This
キー
type
と
of
い
key
っ
is
て
called a
広く
disk
一般
key.
的に使わ
It
れ
is
ているタイプ
widely
のもの
used. It could be easily
街の合
copied
鍵屋
at
で
any
容易に
hardware
複製
store
で
in
きる
town. It's gonna take less than 7 hours.
本人のものでなくても
Could
で
you
きる
duplicate
のか
one that doesn't belong to you?
それは全く問題な
That
いです
isn't a
ね
problem.
身
All
元
they'll
確
do
認
is
程度
check
し
your
かしない
ID.
よということで
So
誰
anyone
で
can
も複
duplicate
製
it.
可能です
And the next question
では
as to
次の
whether
疑
it
問
can be copied in
時
that
間内
time.
に複製可能
Detective?
鍵の入った財布が
From
な
the
くなった
time
のに
when
彼
he
が気が
discovered
つい
his
たから
wallet was missing
山
to
城
the
先
time
生
Miss
が財布を
Yamashiro
落とし
found
物
it
入れに
was
見つけるまで
8 hours?
合鍵を作る
So
には
that's
十
more
分な
than
時
enough
間
time
ね
to have a copy of the key made.
結論
Conclusion?
技術
It was
的にも時
possible
間
in
的に
terms
も
of both
合鍵
technology
を作る
and
ことは
time
可
to
能
have
だ
a copy of the key made. So yeah. So if you're wondering what a disk key looks like, Kingdom Hearts 3, Riku's new blade. Riku's new keyblade is a disk key. I think this is what I think it is. Let me look it up just to be sure before I say something out of my ass. No. Yeah, it's close. It's close. It could have some teeth. It could not have some teeth. But yeah. So what they call a disc key is your run-of-the-mill key you can think of. They're a disc key. So they can have a little indentation in the tumbler lock, or it can have some teeth. But yeah, in my mind, Riku's Keyblade was a disc key. But yeah, it would fit the description. I'm not wrong, but this key could have another signification, like it could have some teeth. But yeah, teeth, those keys takes less than an hour to make. It's simple then. We should check all the stores in Miyake Town that can copy keys. I actually did that. Not just Miyate, but the neighboring city as well. And the key vendor Kamishiro Hotel uses. Our vendor as well? What are you so thorough? Yukino Tonashi asked me to, just in case. Just to be certain. Detective Ryuzaki, are you? As it turns out, none of them made a copy of the key to the mansion. Not even the Kamishiro's vendor, of course. What? I totally thought you were gonna say Mibu was the suspect. Well, his reaction didn't make him seem like that. Sorry, I was just playing along. I'm really getting into this. That is one of his shortcomings. So to me, there's no possibility that there was a spare key. How then did the intruder get in the locked mansion? I was out of ideas when I had a bold thought. Honestly, it's dumb, but the more I thought, the better it seemed. A bold thought? Interesting. Let's hear it. Wait a second. You haven't told me anything further. What the hell is this? So you were helping her after all. I never trusted you, you fishy detective. If you don't shut your mouth right now, I'll arrest you for real. Fine. Mr. Tonashi, this is not a game. If you're going to deviate from the plan, you better be sure. Let's go back to several hours prior to the break-in. There was a little commotion on the path in front of the mansion that night. Something had been set on fire. It was by a garbage dump. At first, I thought maybe something in the trash had ignited. Self-combust, but the next day, Detective Ryuzaki said it has been a book. This cannot be explained as coincidence, so I'll say it straight. The book was burned by someone. And that book was... World End? Yukino nods quietly. When I heard that, I was convinced. The person behind these incidents is getting close to us. My book again. Honestly, I'm sick of being used like this. Well, World End popped up again, but there's one more thing. There was a message from the suspect in the ash. A melted mass of gold was found between the pages. It was melted. Detective Ryuzaki concluded that it must be a ring. How do you know it was a ring? You finally spoke up, Anime now. There was something that looked like a letter on it. Nothing else can be made out. It was the letter M and a period. It must be an abbreviation of someone's name, an initial. This is a message from the suspect. Does it sound familiar to anyone? Anybody recognize a ring like that? There's no response. Maybe the owner of the ring isn't among us. M? If that ring belongs to one of us, it must be mine. Do you think I'm the type to wear a ring?
わかんねえだろ
Well, you never know. Maybe it was a gift. Since you're such a cold person, you never wore it.
ちょっと私を
Hey,
巻き込まない
don't
で
get me involved.
マイミはこう見えて
Believe it or
意外と
not,
モテるからな
Maimi gets it on the
最近も
lot. Gets hit
学校
on
で
a
人気のイケメンの
lot.
先輩と
There's
付き合っ
even
て
a
るって
rumor
噂
that
が
she's
出てる
dating
く
a
らいだから
popular
な
senior at school. You know, the soccer captain, Sumiyaya. I'm pretty sure that's his ring that he gave it to her and she didn't want it and she burned it.
サギミヤ先輩のこと
You mean Sakimiya? Come on, I'm not dating him.
浅木先輩
Asagi, don't be ridiculous just because you're unpopular.
マイミ姉
Please
さんに謝ってくだ
apologize
さ
to
い
Lady Maimi.
待てよ
Wait,
M
there's another M.
もう一人
Mew.
いる
もう一人
Another one. Oh. Mew da da da.
おいおい
Oh,
Mew が
please.
指輪はめるって
Mew would
柄か
never wear a ring.
プライ
She
ベート
even
でも
wears
未
her
だに
school
学校式
swimsuit
のスクー
outside
ル
of
水着で
school.
泳いでるっていうのに
お兄ちゃん
Yamato,
それ余計だ
that's
から
unnecessary.
まあすまん
Sorry, I was
弁護
trying
し
to
たいがあ
defend
まり
you.
アマナの
Amana's
ス
school
クール水着
swimsuit?
想像するんじゃねえよ
Don't picture it, you idiot!
私
I'm
思うん
thinking
だけど
if the ring is something
そ
special,
の送った人の名
the
前も刻
person
ん
who
だり
gave
す
the
るんじゃ
ring
ないかな
might have put his name in it as well.
送った人
The
そんな
giver
ナルシスト
will
の
be
ことする
narcissistic enough to do that.
なるほどね
You see, that's an
面白いわね
interesting possibility
アニメ
anime
が
now.
結婚指輪とか婚
Marriage
約指輪
band
な
or
のね
engagement ring are commonly
送った
engraved
側
with the
と
names
送ら
of
れた側の
initials
両方を
of
刻
both
印するの
peoples
は
involved.
かな
よく知ってるのね
You sound like you
経験ないく
experienced
せ
it.
に
Anime now?
なう
おお見事な
Wow,
一本だアマナ
Naizing.
ナウ
Naizing Amana now.
なんか混ざってるな
That's not what. Never mind.
送った側
The person who gave it.
考えなか
I
った
didn't think of that. Thank you, Mew.
送った側私は
The
LGBT
giver, although
の
I'm
全て
open
の
to the
ケースを受け
LGBT
入れるのがポリシ
cases,
ーです
the odds are favoring that whoever gave that ring would be a man. In that case, among us, so the ring would be Mibu's, and he had an affair with a celebrity. So yeah, probably
俺か
it's me. Mibu almost spits out his wine.
俺でもいいが
It might be
ちょっ
me.
と視野が
But
狭す
isn't
ぎない
that a
か
narrow-minded conclusion?
容疑者は
The
この
suspect
町
could
全
be
体
anywhere
に
in
散
this
らばっている
town.
はずだ
そうですね
Right. It's meaningless to identify it at
現
this
時点での
point,
特
as
定
you
は不
say.
毛です
Let's hold
一
off
旦この
on
問題
that for
は置いて
now.
おきましょう
Let's put a pin on it.
私が言いたいのは
At this
犯
point,
人の特
I'm
定
not
では
trying
な
to
く
identify the
どう
suspect,
して犯
but
人が
find out
鍵のかかった
how
別荘の
and
中
why
に
the
いたか
suspect
です
got in the mansion.
別荘の小道で本が
When the
燃や
book
さ
was
れ
set
た
on
時
fire on the path to the
その
mansion,
時
all three of us
別荘で暮らす
who
私
lived
たち
there
三人
went out to put it out.
火を消すみんな
All of us left the mansion.
大胆で馬鹿
A
げた
bold and
推
stupid
論
idea.
もちろん
Of
鍵なんかか
course,
け
we
ていませ
didn't
ん
lock the door behind
本を燃や
us.
した犯人
If the suspect
別荘
hid
の
behind
陰
the
に隠
mansion
れて
after
いた
setting
と
the
したら
fire, he didn't need the key. So yeah, all three of them came out to pull out the fire. So this was an opportunity for the killer to get inside the house. I feel a chill run down my spine.
嘘でしょ
No way!
犯人はずっといた
The intruder was in the house the whole time?
鍵を盗んだわけでも
He didn't steal the key or make a spare. Those are red
こ
herrings.
れはめくら犯人は別荘の
He
中
was
に
in
い
the
て
mansion
ず
and
っと
waited for
私た
us
ち
to
が
fall
寝静まる
asleep.
のを待っていたのです
Bats.
私たちが火を消している間に
He
別荘に
snuck in while we were putting out the fire? That's it?
最初は
You
鍵を
may have
盗
gone
むつもり
through
で
your
彼の
bag
カバ
in
ン
the
を漁っ
hopes
たの
of
かもしれ
stealing
ない
your key earlier,
だけど
but
犯
then
人
had a
は
better
もっといい
idea.
本を燃やすことで
To leave a
誰かに
message
メ
by
ッセージを
burning
残
the
すこと
book and to gain
そして
access to
そ
the
の
house
間に
while the
別荘
book
に
was
侵入す
burning.
その男は
Being
マルジェ
cunning
だけは
seems to
働
be
く
this guy's only strength.
まあ
Well,
悪って
that's
そう
what
いうこ
evil
と
is
だから
like.
だけど私だってバカじゃ
I'm
ない
not stupid though.
犯
I
人が私
expected
に
that the
近づい
killer
て
would
くる
come
こと
for
は
me.
だから防犯スプレーを
That's
買
why
っ
I
てみた
bought some pepper spray. You can never be too prepared.
さあここ
We're
か
in
ら
the
ラス
home
トスパ
stretch
ート
now. Thanks for bearing with me and listening to my long speech so far. I don't think anybody thinks you're giving a farewell speech anymore. Pepper spray isn't deadly, but it is effective enough to fight off an attack by causing pain and tears. I didn't expect my assailant to be wearing a mask, but in the dark I was able to spray enough in his face. It worked. I think most of the damage was down around his eyes and he fled. I was able to witness the effect of the pepper spray with my own eyes later. Although the attacker tried to fool my eyes. You already know, don't you? Me? After everything I've said so far, you must know who broke into our house. Well, it could be Mibu, it could be Yamashiro. But it was probably a small detail that I didn't pay attention. Like... Are you serious? The assailant is... I don't know, Kensuke, Yamato, next page. Miss Yamashiro, Mibu, or Amana, next page. It was me! No. So it's either Kensuke, Yamato, or Mibu. Fuck if I know. I'm gonna go with my first guess with Mibu. I think it's Mibu. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll leave you on that suspenseful note.